Never gonna give you up, never gonna let you down, never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie about
Patrick, vous n'avez pas perdu la main?
Est-ce que vous pouvez couper le...
On va regarder un film sur la...
Hi, everybody. Welcome to Noise Pollution.
Where you're going to get a lot of fucking noise pollution.
I was waiting on...
For those that come here, they know there's going to be a lot of bitching and moaning and whining and, you know, a lot of fucking noise, right?
Mm-hmm.
If you're not into that, I guess you're in the wrong place.
I was waiting on the last part of that clip.
But here's the good thing. I fully invite the audience, the chat, to bitch as well, because that's what it's all about. It's not about me. It's about you. I want everybody to bitch as hard as you fucking can, because now's your moment.
Well, that's what makes it fun, is when everybody gets together and bitches together. You know? That's what makes it fun.
Wait, what are you saying about the final part of that clip?
Oh, yeah, I was waiting on the Aussie part of it, you know, where he says...
That's in a different clip. I have multiple clips.
Is it? Oh, it might be. Okay, well, anyway, I thought it was funny.
Okay.
Hi, Lilith.
Yeah.
Hi, Dax.
There will be noise.
Oh, Valkyria said he'd bitch that there's no gooning.
Okay, no gooning. That is something that I'm actually short on material. I mean, if we're like, you know, going to be looking at the hot girls and all, I have no issues with that. I mean, yeah, I like to see it too, but I don't actually have a lot of material on that.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wait. I got this skinny bitch that looks like she hasn't been fed in forever.
Me! Choose me! Love me!
No.
Not your liking.
Look, man, I need curves. You understand what I'm saying?
Curves.
Yes. That mess is straight highway. I don't like that, you know. She needs to eat a cheeseburger or something.
She looks cheap. She acts cheap too. That's why I have her on here, is she acts cheap so I don't have to.
Valkyria said, give us the thick girls.
Well, we got one right there.
Well, I like to eat cheeseburgers and stuff. I'm not going to be, you know, I'm not a vegetarian by any means. Oh, Lilith said that blonde girl was cheap. She looked cheap.
I bet she is. I mean, the bitch was on there begging, like a hungry dog.
I keep telling you, she looks like the girl that I think the cops picked that girl up or something, because I hadn't seen her on the corner no more. And it's been a while. I think, she looks a lot like that girl.
Okay. This isn't exactly gooning it unless you're Dax. I suppose it's gooning for.
If we didn't pick on Dax, he would swear we hated him.
Oh, here's another one for the furry gooners.
Well, after that article last week, yeah, there's I don't understand it. I don't want to understand it, but I don't understand it.
Wait, which article are you speaking of?
You know about the pug and the two
that
people? Yeah.
motherfucking bestiality shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And the woman
Okay, look,
actually,
I don't have anything so disturbing this time around. Everything that I have to cover is quite mundane.
Yes, Lilith, a pug. A pug. And the woman actually had the defense that she said her husband or boyfriend or whoever it was made her do that. Bullshit. It's bullshit. All the way around. Bullshit.
Yep.
We even disturbed Dax.
Look, I don't think was Dax there for the last show.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't there for all of it, but the last show was just one shit show of ride of very disturbing material.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I know how nasty women can be. Yeah, they can. In my own experience, they can be much more nastier than men.
That is true. Because they know how to get away with it. I mean,
No, I've not. I sent Dan a invite. I don't know if he's gonna show or not. Sometimes he does, sometimes he don't. Of course, I'm grateful when he does because he's a real motor mouth, and that's not a bad thing. It's a good thing. I appreciate that. He interacts with the audience better than I do. I suck at dealing with people.
Valkyria said, if you show the pony clip, he's gone. I don't blame you.
Pony clip?
No, don't you dare.
What would this clip that you're speaking of be exactly?
No, don't. No, I can't. I just can't. I cannot anymore in the future, ever again. Ever.
Hey, look. Here's one for those tranny gooners.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Loving plastic, it's fantastic.
Good Lord. That's the stuff of nightmares.
At least it wasn't a pony. It wasn't a pony.
Yeah, that is true. That is very, very true.
Come on, people, stop bitching already. I mean, we got to keep this bitch fest going.
Well, so, I don't understand. They strutting around like they're God's gift. And something must have happened to them some way or another, to create them. You know what I mean?
You mean for all these trannies out there that, they're thinking they're hot shit and you're thinking somebody messed with them or something? Is that what you're getting at?
Well, maybe not that, but I'm just wondering how the shit got started so bad in the first place, Emotional damage, yeah. I mean, my God. It's not enough that they're gay or whatever. No, they got to go the extra
There's a good
step.
one. Yeah, it was called meth. Maybe it's methylene.
Or maybe it's like this new kind of myth, that like some of the shit Walter White created got out there and got contaminated or some shit,
Well, actually, what he made was more the old style.
Yeah.
It depends on what you mix it with. But I'm not about to get into all the drug talk because this shit will get banned quickly.
Oh yeah, it'll get banned. But imposed by education.
Okay.
I'm not sure. I'm not
Hmm?
sure about what Lilith said. I'm not sure. Was it imposed by education and all that stuff? I'm not
Well,
sure.
possibly that were they teaching it in schools, and that's why they, got to an age where they were active and strutting around, and then fully embracing it. Says almost 3 generations now, and that's likely true. I mean, I've been an adult for too long. I don't know what the fuck's going on with the youth. That's probably true.
It's been so long since I've been a young person. I forgot what it feels like.
Ubisoft was and yeah, that's the way I say it. I don't say Ubi like other people because it sounds silly to me. Ubisoft was exposed for being soft and limp. Well, probably. Oh, well, no. Hey, I'll get an article. It's not disturbing like my last stream, but it's a little bit. Nothing like the last one, so don't worry about that.
Hi, Lavistro.
Oh yeah, something I completely forgot to do is like introduce the people. People are showing up. Okay, we have Lavistro, the purple dragon. We have Daxonar, the furry, the little itty bitty furry. We have Lilith. There's many things I could say, but she's good. Let's see who else we got. We got Midnight Ladybug. We got Hourglass. We have Valkyria Winter. Oh, I know there's one more. Okay. We got Maject Laxarus. I believe that's it. And of course, we have, if I can point right, Elijah.
Yeah, me. Oh.
Oh, and we have Vet Gamer Bocephus. Oh, what a name. What a name.
No, that's Hank Williams and Hank Williams Jr.
Okay. Vet Gamer, he's I believe he might be older than us, which I actually appreciate that. I'm always glad to see older people online doing things, and that's not an insult. I mean, we're not fucking young ourselves. Yeah, so you got it right.
Where I'm from, Bocephus and football is a religion. So yeah.
Wait. Okay. So he's just a little bit older than you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we got a few younger ones, but a lot of us are older. But there's some here that's still kind of young, relatively speaking. That is.
Lavistro said Bo is so old he fought actual Nazis. Oh my god.
Yeah. Vet Gamer, he's not telling anybody, but he's actually Captain America. He's just retired.
Well, he needs to go back and kick their ass for changing them out like they did. That wasn't fair.
They done replaced me with a damn Negro.
With wings.
Oh, look, if Captain America was real, he'd have that real old mindset, and that's exactly what he'd be saying. I'm not trying to do some racist shit. I'm just trying to be real about things, you know, which if anything, if we're anything here, we're real.
But yeah,
Come back to a Captain Falcon sucks.
I haven't seen that movie, and I don't think I want to. I thought about watching it, and I'm thinking, no, I just can't bring myself to do it.
You know, he's a dragon. He's 21. He's 21 millennia old.
That's what I was gonna say. Age doesn't count for Lebistro because it doesn't matter. He's a dragon.
I like to call myself a realist. It's all about their attitude. I don't care what color, this, that, whatever you are. It's all about your attitude. So, you know, but I'm not gonna bullshit. I'm gonna call things out exactly for how they are. So, you know, if that makes me a racist, oh fucking well, you know. To me, I'm just a realist.
Yeah. Oh, Lilith said they're half Asian and grew up in Austria.
All kinds of mixed up, right?
I've heard Austria is a real pretty place. I mean, that's what I've heard anyway. So, I mean, I don't know too much about the area. I mean, I know it's like right on the border of Germany, I think. And I'm not sure if they speak German or what. I do know that Mozart and Beethoven and all them are from around there.
Well, I don't know this for sure, but I imagine Arnold Schwarzenegger comes from there.
Yeah, he does. So, I mean, if all the people are like tall and like that,
Yeah, that's a good question. Is that area are they flooding in the immigrants?
that is a very good question. Are they eat up with immigrants over there? Because if they are, oh my God.
So yes, they're ate up with immigrants. Unfortunately, the only place I know for sure that's not is Russia.
That's because it's too damn cold and the people are too damn mean.
For 3 decades, they've had the immigrants pouring in.
Oh crap.
You know, if somebody wants to come into the country, they can do it legitimately and be well vetted. But when they're just pouring them in and placing them everywhere, you know, I can't see that. I don't agree with it.
But you know, I
And top 10 places: Texas, not California. You know, I've met people from California. I've never been there myself, but I've met people from there, and if you can change a tire, they think you're a wizard. I mean, seriously, those people are so lacking in skills. You remember that woman that I helped her change her cable splitter, and she thought I
yeah.
was like some fucking wizard or something.
Yeah, I remember. Of course, to be fair, she was high most of the time. So
I was more high.
this is also very true. So I don't know what her deal was.
Look, back then in that time, I was so gone, so gone.
Yeah.
Now people accuse me of that now, but actually, I'm not on anything. I'm sober, and you know, people's like, "Oh, you're so wasted," and like, "Are you fucking serious?" It's like the only time I can be looked at as normal is when I'm actually fucking wasted. It's weird, but it's kind of backwards like that. Oh fuck! I have stories if I could remember them.
I remember some of them.
Oh fuck! You weren't there for this one.
Oh no, here it
Here's
is.
a good one. Okay, you know that woman Brandy, right? We left you at her place, and me and what was his name, Josh and his girl, and a bunch of us. We piled into a car. We were all so fucking wasted, right? And we were going to beat somebody up, I think. But Okay, I was like, I'm too fucked up. I'm not driving. So he drove. So he gets in the car, right? Tinted windows. And he's rubbing hard at these windows. He's rubbing the fuck out of them. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, it's foggy outside. It's foggy. It wasn't foggy. It was daylight. It was clear. So we get going down the road and we're hitting every curb, like da-dum, every fucking curb. And then the woman, Brandy, right? The Californian, she yells, stop! Okay, so slam on the brakes. There was a fucking cart in the middle of the road turned upside down, like a buggy cart. And she goes, it's an injured buffalo.
What the hell was she on?
So there I am going, oh god damn, I made a mistake. I'm bad fucked up and I'm the most sober one here.
Oh my God. Did she get out and help it?
She attempted to.
Oh, oh God. You mean she actually got out and tried to help a grocery cart?
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You said you can remember some of the stories because I can only remember so many.
Yeah, some.
What's a good one?
Well, let's see. Let me see. Oh, you remember? Oh, I think you might have already told this one about the time you and Crazy Jason went in front of his house.
Okay. It was like what, 3 a.m, right? Oh, you tell this one.
Well, what happened was me and Noise went to his house, went to Crazy Jason's house. We was
See, he was an old man. He was a Vietnam vet.
Yeah, and he was also a paleontologist.
But anyway, continue.
But we went to his house because we were doing the bar circuit, just walking around from bar to bar, seeing who was playing and all that kind of stuff. Well, we would go to his house or toward the end of the night because he always cooked. He would always cook, and he always would tell Noise, he said, come on by the house and I'll give you something to eat. So that's what we did. We went by his house, and him and Noise was in shooting the shit and talking, and we were eating. Well, we heard a noise outside, and we went outside, and somebody way off down the street was going woo, and I can't do it the way Noise done it, but and then all of a sudden I'm sitting on the step listening to this back and forth bullshit. It's like they would go woo, and Noise and Crazy Jason would go woo, and then the other ones would say, I said, whoa, motherfucker. And Noise said, how about you come up here where I'm at and I'll whoop your ass. Then I said, no, I'm going to whoop your ass. And then Noise said, no, I'm going to whoop your ass. So here they go. And I'm going, oh shit.
Well, we were this night was cloudy. It was real cloudy. And we were both walking. They were walking toward us and we were walking toward them, but we were blocks away from each other. So we kept threatening each other as we got closer. It's like, no, I'll whoop your ass, motherfucker. And it was back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Good many minutes had passed. We finally approached this other crowd of people. And we walked by them and they go, hey, how's it going? And we're like, okay, hey. And we just went on by.
Yeah, it went on by like nothing had happened. It's like, what the shit? I was getting ready to call the cops or something.
Oh yeah, I was ready for the fight. I mean, we were all ready for the fight, but we got to them and I guess they changed their fucking attitude real quick, like.
Yeah, I guess so, because I was about ready to get in the car to drive so he could hop in the damn back seat and us take off, after he done whooped the person's ass.
See, I was a bouncer back then.
Yeah. In fact, he was known far and wide for being a bouncer, and people would come up and try to, test their mettle, so to speak, and that kind of thing.
Okay, I probably got, I don't know, a couple hundred stories like that, but she remembers a lot more of them than I do because I was back in those days. I was so gone. I was just gone. I miss those days. But I'm actually sober. Really?
Yeah. I mean, it's just been, it was kind of like that all the time. Oh, remember band practice? Remember when you were so sick with the fucking flu and I tried my best to get you to let's skip band practice today.
I remember threatening the band members.
Yeah, that's because they were holding on to my goddamn paycheck. That's why. They wouldn't turn them loose, remember? And but anyway, on this particular occasion, you was sick off your ass and you had to, oh God, let me see, what all did you take? You had taken a bunch of NyQuil and some more stuff.
Well,
Because you had
here's
the
the thing.
flu.
Back then, I didn't just like, take a little cup of something. I drank the fucking whole bottles. I drank the whole bottles, and I don't know. All I remember is I started doing donuts with a car between these storage sheds. And then
Yeah.
smack right the fuck into one of them. I was like, oh.
Yeah, you did.
And then I started checking for cameras.
Yeah. You done donuts in the damn storage, in the middle of the storage units in the car.
Look,
And
that wasn't by far the craziest thing I've done. Not anywhere near it. That's a rather tame story.
I know, but still. And I don't even think.
There will be donuts.
Yeah. And the rest of the band got there and they're going, what the fuck happened here? I said, nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. I didn't see nothing.
Okay, look, we'll get to more stories because they're always entertaining. I mean, okay, when you tell them, because I don't remember them that clearly, or sometimes not at all.
Because you weren't all here.
But they're entertaining to me as well. But for the moment, I'm going to get into an article. Ubisoft trial. Justice lifts the veil on years of sexual and moral harassment. Now, this shit is kind of twisted. Following anonymous testimonies on Twitter, now X, the scandal broke out in the open thanks to the surveys published in Liberation and Numerama. Sergey Haskell, I don't even fucking know, creative director number 2 of the group, resigned. Thomas Francis, again, I'm not good with names, and whoever that other person is, were dismissed for serious misconduct. It is these 3 men that appear to, they will appear in court March 10th to the 14th. I'm looking for the good parts. His habits in the office to broadcast pornographic films with sound on speaker, to kiss by surprise. This is translated from French, so some of the translations may be a little off. To kiss by surprise employees on the mouth, to play cat dick. I don't know.
What the fuck is the?
I don't even know. Cat dick. Okay. To play cat dick, to comment in public the physique of the employees that he treats of hook, wilder, slut, or cod.
What the fuck I don't understand any of that.
Well, it's translated from French. Some was lost in translation, but we get the gist of it. While wearing a skirt, Tommy forces a young collaborator he has just hired to make the pear tree in the open space. The pear tree. I don't know. I guess use your imaginations. I don't know.
I don't want to use
these may be French terms to make the pear tree and play cat dick.
Okay.
He ties that same employee to a chair, places her in the elevator, and sends her to another floor, or even smears her face with felt, and then forces her to follow a meeting without being able to wash it. This is Ubisoft employees that did this, higher up employees.
Oh my
In addition to
God.
these accusations, he is prosecuted for attempted sexual assault, who wanted at a Christmas party to forcefully kiss a young employee maintained by other colleagues. In addition, he encouraged his subordinates to act in the same way, using in particular to end this in his or an hierarchical position within the society. So he tried to make everybody act that way, essentially, and have them go along with it without saying anything.
Okay.
Okay, look. He reportedly asked the Muslim employee if she adhered to the ideas of the Islamic State group. The executive assistant could find images of a bacon sandwich on the desktop wallpaper, food deposited on her desk during the month of Ramadan. So he was basically just harassing the shit out of a Muslim employee.
Wait a minute though.
I know it's kind of funny. I get that. I get that.
That was funny. That was funny.
You know, I'm fucking up. Why can't you just focus on making games? Exactly. I mean, we all knew they were obsessed with privates, and we're not entirely clear why, but yeah, we can see kind of how the companies ran internally now.
But
So
yeah,
these are the things that happen internally at Ubisoft. Okay, and they are inclusive, and they want to get rid of toxic people like us.
I don't know about anybody else here, but I'm not. I don't think we would make people play cat dick or whatever the fuck that is.
Cat dick. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cat dick.
Oh, good.
Squash your fucking head like a grapefruit. Don't make me have to do this, please. Don't make me be a bad guy. Come on. Fuck me, you motherfucker!
That's my kind of cat. That's like a mean ass kitty. But yeah.
You know why I picked that video to put on, or that little clip? Because in some way it reminds me of myself. I'm like, fuck you, motherfucker, leave me alone, and like, don't touch me.
But yeah, last time I checked, people like us don't force people.
We have Furious Dan in the chat.
Hi, Dan. People like us don't force other people to play cat dick and all that kind of shit.
Unfortunately, now my curiosity is up, and I'm going to have to look that up eventually. Not right now, but eventually. Wait, maybe I shouldn't.
No, don't.
I imagine typing in cat dick. No, maybe I won't. Forget that. No, I'm not gonna look that up. How about some of you in chat look that up?
Would get flagged by the government. Oh my God, that's like on South Park. Where they get the cats and get the cats to pee in their face so they could go to the heavy metal universe.
Not even Daxnar is willing to look up cat dick.
Well,
perhaps he's already familiar with it.
No, I don't think so. I'm not going to look it up either. I don't want to know. There's some things I don't want to know, and that's one of them. I don't know what I do. Oh! Oh, I hate you so much. Oh, I hate you so much. I hate you so much for that.
I didn't play it. I stopped it.
Sucker. Now you're good.
I can't decide which one's worse.
Oh, the My Little Pony is no doubt the worst clip that I have, no doubt.
Yeah. But anyway,
Hey,
yeah.
Furious Dan, I did send you an invite earlier, so you can come on stream if you'd like to.
But I wonder, if Trump is doing a lot of cleaning of DEI stuff. And I'm wondering if the gaming companies are going to follow suit, because I think I read somewhere today where I can't remember what gaming company it was, but they're getting rid of all of their DEI
Right.
stuff.
I doubt it. They're going to do it more covertly. They're going to rename a lot of things. They have too much money coming in from other countries. However much Trump is getting rid of DEI in America, which is limited. He can only do so much. None of these other countries are slowing down, and they all get grants to put this stuff into these games.
Yeah, that is true. But I see, every so often I'll see where a gaming company, they're not like Ubisoft or the big game companies, but some of the smaller ones are getting rid of the DEI stuff completely. So I was just wondering, if there was going to come a time when the bigger game companies do that too. It would be beneficial if they did. Their business would pick up. So
I would say not anytime in the near future. So Dan's in the middle of video editing. I know how that can be. It's a real pain in the ass.
Yeah. I can't edit a damn thing.
Oh yeah. Western gaming, yeah, I would say all the gaming is fucked. We still have some hope in the indie games.
I wonder how Japan is doing with all that stuff, because I know they were fighting it there for a while, and I haven't heard anything else about it so far anyway. Because I know they were kind of holding out against all that stuff. So, but
Yeah, BlackRock with a forced behavior. They had put out recently that they're backing off of DEI, but they're rolling it into another thing with another term. They're not backing off of a damn thing. They're bullshitting people. They're just more doing it more covertly.
yeah. Well, for as long as they do that, there needs to be people like us and everybody in the chat and stuff like that to speak out against this stuff, because if they ever make everybody shut up, we're screwed. We're really screwed.
What games have I played recently? I did try the first Descendant, just a little bit, just a touch. I played it for a few minutes just to check it out. It's all right. I'm generally not into shooters, but I might try it out some more. I play this old as shit game, Dungeons and Dragons Online. I play Cyberpunk. Let's see, I play Baldur's Gate 3. And a few others, but that's the mainstay of what I'm playing now.
The goon room. Okay, goon, do you need representation? Because, you're getting divorced and everything, so...
Oh, fuck. That just brought to mind another story.
Oh, no.
It says, Noise merely brushed against the booba. He didn't grasp it firmly.
Do I want to know what's happening here?
I'm not even gonna start talking about it, but You know what it brought to mind is that woman outside that bar that night.
Which one? I need a little help here. Which one?
One of them I made cry, but
Was it the older lady?
yeah.
Oh, I remember her now. Yeah. Man, you were drunk off your ass and you were stumbling toward the door and she got right in front of your face and would not move. She would not move. And
Well,
you
see,
just
I had to stay till after closing. You know, I was the bouncer, and I often helped clean up and everything. This woman, we had to throw her out, and then she wouldn't leave the outside of the bar, and she was begging to go home with me. You know, I was in my late 20s at the time, and she was probably closer to 40.
up a
Wait,
little
I was
bit.
trying to make her feel better, right? I was trying to make her feel better, so I felt her up, right? uh you know, and I said, well, you got some nice tits for an older woman.
That
You know,
is
maybe I
not what
said the wrong thing, but it did make her feel better.
that is not how you said it.
Okay, look, she still wanted to come home with me. I told her no, and then I had to tell the bar owner to get rid of her because, you know, I didn't want to have to manhandle her, right?
Yeah. So you told me to drive away and leave her on the corner of the bar crying because you wouldn't take her home. Yeah. But you
You
tried
probably
your best.
remember it better than I do.
Mm-hmm. You were trying to get out of the building and she wouldn't get out of the way. So you felt her up and go, you know what? For an old lady, you got some nice tits. And then you walked around her and walked outside and she followed you. That's what happened.
Yeah, but you know, talking about, oh, I merely brushed the booby. Oh no, I've had so many come my way. It's fucking retarded. You know this.
Hmm. But anyway,
Oh look, Furious Dan projecting his homosexual tendencies again. See, he's responding to this here.
oh, okay, now let me see if I've got all this straight. So basically, Goon is divorcing Daxonar, and then Dan's on the side or something. That's what.
I
That's
don't
what.
know, some kind of weird ass love triangle going on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Mm, mm. And then Lilith, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know either, Lilith. I don't know. He's a side bitch.
Look, we got this one saying the Goom Room just wants some feet. We got this one saying that it's all about the butt. I guess everybody got their preferences. He's the side bitch. uh, Dan's just watching us fight from his apartment, hoping he doesn't have to call the cops again.
Dax said that you are a granny slammer confirmed.
No, actually, maybe a couple times almost, but no, never actually happened.
Remember when we went
I
to
don't know if
that
I want to remember.
No, I'm serious. Remember when we went to that place and we got lost, but we finally got there and this old lady, she was the owner, and she
Oh
grabbed
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
junk.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
She grabbed your junk.
That wasn't the first time that happened either.
Oh God. This was an old lady too. Oh my goodness. I was shocked. I thought, oh my God, he's gonna slap the piss out of her.
But
But
look,
no.
I wouldn't have a woman that's over 60. I mean, uh, yeah, I'm not. I don't. this kind of invites me to start talking shit about women, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm just saying that there's a line.
Yeah. She grabbed the pickles. She grabbed the pickles. Oh my God. I'm telling you. He's had some stories, I'm telling you.
Yeah, and, you might just get with one that you stick it in and the hand pushes it back out and goes occupied.
Oh God. Mm-mm. Did you see what Bocephus said?
Damn. And I thought I was bad off for the ones that I had ended up with before.
Well, I hope she at least cooked for you, Bocephus, after it was over with.
Okay, look. Before it gets too stagnant, I'm going to bring up another article.
Okay.
Okay, Jason Aaron replaces Casey Jones with April O'Neil in feminization of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles comics. It's only 10 issues into the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle relaunch for IDW Publishing, and he's already gender swapped Casey Jones by giving April O'Neil the mantle in the latest push toward feminism. This comic was the gold standard when IDW Publishing first launched its original iteration. Through its first 100 issues, comic book fans were actually saying it was a definitive version of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. God damn, I should just say TMNT, but anyway, because the quality was so high. As the comic industry descended into woke madness, everything changed after that 100th issue. The company decided to add a fifth female turtle designed by a transgender activist, Sophie Campbell. They would later give Campbell the series as a writer in a further effort to add diversity, equity, and inclusion to the brand.
They got the turtles, people. They got the turtles.
Yeah. Fuck off my turtles.
That's what I'm saying. We got to save the turtles at least. I mean, if we can't save anything else, we got to save the turtles.
Yeah, originally when the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles were put out, it was meant to be gritty and realistic, kind of, besides there being Ninja Turtles, gritty realism in it. And now it's descended to this. It says, during this time, editor Heather Antos was hired by the company, first taking on Manual Star Trek, which she quickly turned into a nightmare. She demonstrated a complete lack of understanding of the property. Last year, IDW Publishing pulled a desperate move to increase sales by relaunching TMNT with an all-new #1 issue, bringing Jason Aaron on board as their superstar writer to the helm of the series. In a display of feminism, April O'Neil beats up trained ninja foot soldier in issue #7 with a hockey stick in a move that makes little sense given the character's background. She's the one who's always needing to be saved, and now she's beating up trained ninjas. Your average person should not be written as being able to do that.
They've killed the turtles.
Yeah, I've noticed a rash of people rewatching the old 80s, I believe it was 80s, Ninja Turtle movies. And, and yeah, I see the appreciation for those. I mean, they were meant for kids, but there's a lot of nostalgia. They did a good job. And, a lot of people grew up with the cartoons. And now they're doing this, which no doubt will eventually become canon for it. Issue number 11 has a full cover showing April O'Neil in the Casey Jones costume. However, as the replacement character ends up being complete. In one solicitation, for an April O'Neil anthology collection, the company misspelled the character's name on the cover as Arpil. These motherfuckers can't even get the name right. Arpil O'Neil. No, right there it is. Arpil O'Neil.
Oh.
More recently, in a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles X Naruto crossover, they replaced the traditional April O'Neil with a black lady. Which is not the first time they've done it, but it's the wrong move in every case.
Yeah. Well, I mean, if they wanted to flesh out her character a little bit, they could have had her like take some training or write her a backstory where she wants to learn how to do that stuff because she's tired of having to be saved all the fucking time and make her a little bit more gritty. But to do this, that's no good. It's no good. They've ruined the turtles. They've just ruined them.
Well, it's like Daxnar says here, I don't even mind them making April badass, but you got to earn that shit. I mean, yeah, you should have story building up to it, like, the turtle shoulders some moves, not in the bedroom, but, she trained up some and she was able to defend herself a little bit, but to take on trained ninjas is still kind of silly. Even then, I mean, maybe it gives her more of a chance at survival, but not straight whooping their asses all over the place.
Yeah. I mean, they could have her like carrying a gun or something, but
oh yeah, that's another good point. Yeah, the hockey mask is Casey's thing. Have April use her own fighting style. Yeah, I mean, this is like at the bottom of this page, you see a picture of female Thor, which, okay, a woman got Thor's power, but she took his name too. What kind of bitch is he? It's not really different than that. April O'Neil becomes Casey Jones, and she's like has the hockey stick, wearing the mask, and has his fighting style. It's feminist nonsense.
I'm still ticked off what they did to Thor. Because Thor is a god. You can't take away the name of a deity, or anybody for that matter, but especially a deity, and change up. I just can't.
Ray Skywalker. Just give it time. Give it time. I mean, I covered something on that. I would have to look quite a bit back, but they did pull some insane nonsense of making a transgender retroactive character that reshapes the entire Star Wars story. They did do that, and I did cover it at some point.
Yeah, I remember. And I mean, they've turned Snow White Latino. They turned the My Little Mermaid black, and other stuff that I can't even remember now. So they've just went off the deep end. They're trying to get people to hate them, and they're succeeding very well. I mean, Snow White is supposed to be from Europe, back in a time where there was no black people and stuff like that. So how the world are you going to get a Latino person in like 1700 or 1600
Hey,
Europe?
you heard it here first. Hypnocast is gay.
What? Okay, I have to know more. Why is Hypno gay?
Oh, he said Hypnocast was gay.
Oh, Hypnocast. Why is Hypnocast gay? I don't know. It's just
Hey, what Lilith is talking about here? A lot of this lore does indeed come from that part of the world, and yes, Disney in particular steals it and changes it.
yeah. Yeah, I'm
See, a
like
lot of people, they think of these stories and they think, well, Disney owns them. Disney does not own these stories. They own their version of it. They took these what were well-known stories way back and made them synonymous with the Disney brand.
yeah. Well, I know they stole the Pocahontas story. They stole that, too. And that's not even like a fable or anything. That's something that really happened. And they didn't even have the decency to model the Pocahontas character after a Native American woman. She's half Chinese and half white. So there you go. So yeah, they're known for stealing stories. There's a whole drama thing going on in the chat.
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah. But yeah, they stole Pocahontas. They stole all that stuff. I'm not real
Yeah,
sure
and they
about.
drastically changed each and every story. Now, this isn't a case of Disney, but there's The Wizard of Oz, and it's actually very politically motivated, the original book.
Mm-hmm.
And when they adapted it for Hollywood, they drastically changed it.
Mm-hmm. The Wizard of Oz was about the haves and have-nots, basically. About how they the rich keep getting richer and all that kind of stuff.
Speaking of primarily Disney here, they steal it and replace it with modern bullshit. Yeah, that's exactly what they do. Unfortunately, people take their little kids to it, and the little kids get indoctrinated to it. They think that's the way it was always supposed to be.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
I don't know what any Monday is, but Daxonar, you better show up because you're a cunt, or show up with a cunt. I don't know how to interpret this.
I don't know either, like I said.
with a cunt, with your cunt, because you're a cunt. Because if you don't want to be a cunt, maybe any Monday makes you a cunt. I don't know.
But
hey, we have somebody.
What's going on,
there
guys?
he is. Hi, Dan.
Yeah, my mic is loud. Give me 1 second. Let me set up this thing down. Holy shit. How about now? Everything good?
It's fine.
All right. How's it going, guys?
Oh, it's
I know
okay.
you said before that you were bald, but this is the first I've seen you smooth and bald.
Well, I'm not bald. I gotta get me a haircut. I just freaking didn't
hairs.
Yeah, I didn't stream for
No.
I didn't stream for 2 days, so I must have streamed last week between me and you 5 plus 5 plus another 5. I must have streamed like fucking 40 hours this last week. 3 streams.
Good Lord.
3 streams on a Saturday. I streamed from I think Monday, Tuesday. I think that I did the whole week actually, 5 hours.
If you haven't noticed, the chat is welcoming you in.
I know. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the
warm
chat.
and friendly hug.
Oh my
now,
God.
now we need a damn goon room in here.
Oh, he's in here. He said you look like a
Oh,
butt
shit.
plug.
You know what it is? Goon room looks like a sausage, like the wiener that Smash and JT were playing the other day. Like one of the wieners.
Oh my goodness.
You know when you play the first assembly with Goon Room, if he ever gets dropped, he got a big ass. Just kidding, bro. I'm not fuck that guy.
Oh my god.
Listen, listen, listen. We joke around like that, man. And when we do Saturday parties, at midnight graveyards game on a Saturday, we just make fun of each other. Everybody. We're not like us.
Right.
I'm not sensitive. I don't give a fuck.
So Lilith says, "I'm sorry I ran it a bit. That's okay. That's what chat's here for. I want you to bitch and rant. I mean, join in. This is what it's all about. I mean, we're real here, and it's just as much about the chat as it is us. More so, even."
The worry about my headline. It's called Middle Finger Production. That's the name of my studio now.
Oh, okay.
So it's called Fuck Your Pronouns Production. So how you guys been?
Oh, been okay. My
Middle
Boston
finger
Terrier.
production.
My Boston Terrier had puppies.
We gotta make our own studios. Elijah gotta make hers. Elijah gotta make her. Elijah gotta make hers. Noise Pollution gotta make his. Guru, I know what he's gonna make his. That's gay production.
But yeah, I've been okay. Kind of tired. My Boston Terrier had her puppies not too long ago, and
Oh,
oh
wow.
my god, she had them in the middle of the goddamn night too. And I was like, oh shit.
How many?
I had to stay up all night with her.
How many in the litter?
5.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Dance Raging Fury Production.
Hey, that's actually a good name.
That's fucked up.
Except for not furry, not the furry part. I'd put Fury instead of furry.
Like I said, you gotta have a sense of humor in order to be a streamer or a content creator. If you don't have a sense of humor, what is supposed to be a content creator?
Yeah, I mean,
it's comedy.
Yeah, we've been sitting here watching the divorce between Good
Raging
and Jack.
furries.
You got to see the racing game I was playing, the arcade racing I was playing on Saturday. The Initial D. The songs are phenomenal, but the problem is YouTube went anal and actually fucking muted my fucking songs. That's and the problem is it's in the game itself. It's come with the game.
He admits it there. When you three get together, it gets gay as hell now. I don't want to imagine what's happening, what's going on there.
Listen. But Valkyria Winter, when he played games with us, he's part of the gay crew too.
You know, Vet Gamer says not drunk here, but tempted to run in the store for some Steel Reserve strawberry. That shit's good. Unfortunately, I'm out of liquor. I'm fresh out. I'm all out of liquor.
I got plenty of fucking beers, and I got booze over here.
Noise. I told you Saturday there was only like a fourth of a cup of vodka left. I told you Saturday, and you said that's all right. I'll mix it, and now you're out.
Oh yeah, to be fair, I do have some 3-year-old bottle of brandy, but that I don't like brandy. The shit's too fucking perfumey.
Yeah, to tell the truth, I love whiskey. Has to be Irish.
Yeah, I like whiskey. Yeah,
Irish whiskey. I love Irish whiskey. Man, I took a shot. Saturday night with a beer. I was fucking good, bro. And we had a good fucking stream Saturday. Cena and her was there. Dax not didn't fucking show up with that fucking furry guy wanted to come in. Fucking guy didn't show up. He hanging out with Leon.
Leon?
Yeah, Leon.
Dax.
We had a party with Dax.
You know he'll choose a tranny over you.
Well, to tell the truth, I don't know if he was awake or not. I didn't want to bother you. But if he was in a chat, I was like, come in the chat. I'll come in the Discord. But I mean, it was cool. But Graveyard Gaming 4 was a fucking funniest fucking stream you could ever freaking imagine. We had Dax. I mean, we didn't have Dax. I wasn't there, but he could have came in. We had third, four. Remember that guy that was on Friday with us on Tangent Kings? He came into my chat and subscribed to me, and I subscribed to him. And we also had Levistro. Levistro had a Dragon Cast, so I'm probably one of his permanent panel guys now. So shout out to him. It was me. Right now, I'm watching Dash Attack, supporting him at the same time, giving him monetization hours, even though he got more subscribers than I do. But he's playing right now his RPG game. So Dash Attack is was with us. Next week is my birthday. It's on Saturday, so I'll be 42. Levistros has a Dragon Cast, and our special guest is going to be Cold Classic Cage. Cold Classic Cage was there. This week was Mugen Lord. Mugen Lord is a real nice guy though. So he followed me on X, and he says he's gonna do like a stream one of these days for me, Dash, and Levistro.
The Dragon Cast. What days do you do that on?
On Saturday, 5 o'clock. 6 o'clock is 6 o'clock Central for you.
If Levistro wanted me on the stream, I'd be willing to make to show up on the panel.
Right. Just have a talk with him. You have a talk with him, or I talk with him and I ask him. I mean, you want to invite Noise Pollution in there? They're like, he'll mind. He wouldn't mind. It was fun. He actually made his own. This was the first time he ever actually ran StreamYards. I told Ryan. Oh, you saw Ryan's
Yeah, I seen Ryan today. He's bald.
He looks better that way. He looked like a young gentleman. I told him, I say, and I super chat him earlier because he was with somebody, and I say, Ryan, you look great, man. What the fuck? You shave your head, your beard, you look like a gentleman. Before you look like a fucking bum. You look like one of the one of those guys in the video game that holds an axe. One of those what would you call it this Viking motherfuckers. I swear you look just like the motherfucker. I'm telling you, man. And think, yo, dude, you can put Ryan in a fucking Viking movie. He'll come in a fucking ship.
I always thought Ryan
He does look better like that.
He does look better. He does look better like that, man. He does, man. Now he could do the Ryan dance that they always fucking hike on. Oh man.
Oh.
I was gonna ask Hypnotic to do a waifu. Knowing me, I know who exactly I'm gonna pick for my waifu. It's gonna be Luna, but I know Mike is gonna fuck it up for me though. He's gonna fucking bet off Luna. The reason why I want Luna to be the waifu champion is just to stick it to the woke. The woke hates Luna. The woke hates Stellar Blade. They hate them. They hate them both. Especially Melanie Mac with Luna dances. She fucking hates her. You know what I'm saying? Now that she's on bikini now, even worse.
I like to shave like maybe twice a year, just to give my face some air,
The summertime, man. The summertime I'm gonna be wearing like the only thing is with summertime I'm gonna be more roasted here. Even though I have the AC on and my computer, the thing is that if I have my AC on and I have my computer, which runs 1,000 watt towards my 3090 graphics card, it will shut down the light. It will shut it down completely. So I gotta wait till everybody leave the house so I can be able to turn off the air conditioner. I do have a little fan right next to me. It's gonna be blowing air right at me. Mm-hmm. So I have a little fan that I bought for $20, and this shit's fucking super. It's so little, but it throws a lot of air.
What you can look into is, okay, if you have access to a breaker box, if you do, see if it will support a bigger breaker, so more can run on the current.
But the thing is, I spend it, to tell the truth, if I would have PSENG, which is the company that runs the electric, the poles and everything, they would have charged me like 12 grand. But I got myself a private. Oh yeah, not fucking kidding me. And I got myself a private person that did the box and everything. He only charged me $3,000, but it was a professional licensed electrician. He paid $3,000. I paid like $3,000 to the breaker and the boiler downstairs, which I didn't want nobody else to do electricity for it because they would have done something bad. So the same guy that did the panel did the boiler for me. But the boiler, I put a brand new boiler back in 2020, I paid $1,400. But if I would have had PSENG done it, PSENG would have charged me 20 grand. So me and the guy across the street put the boiler together. We did it professionally, away from the wall. The what they call it, the stack that actually blows all the bad air, all the stuff from the boiler to the roof chimney.
Yeah.
That we did it ourselves, cemented and everything. Yeah, I mean, putting a boiler is not easy. That thing was fucking heavy. Imagine that thing was heavy, and then working in tight spaces was not easy for me. So yeah, I mean, I know a lot of shit, man. But just if I'm gonna do something professional, I do it done right. Because that shit is dangerous. You're doing the wrong way. Dealing with
I'm gonna
gas.
bring up an article. Let's see what I got here.
Go ahead. Ooh, I like the background.
Rachel Zegler on a leash. Disney cancels Snow White UK premiere. Reporters claiming Disney has canceled plans for Snow White premiere in the UK in order to avoid woke backlash and to keep Rachel Zegler on a leash. Now that would be a sight to see. That's on a leash.
That girl.
I'd do it. I've done it before. I'll do it again.
Yeah, that girl is gonna get bashed all over. The movie's gonna suck. This movie is about race. Not about the way I'm seeing it, it's about race. It's not about the storyline to Snow White. It's about race. It's about her. Let's put it that way. And the problem is she's not perfect fit for Snow White. Doesn't look like Snow White. I got a feeling the story has been changed. Got a feeling she has to rescue the prince and kiss him instead of the prince rescuing her.
Yeah.
So I think
a lot of people are saying dirt brown, and I know that sounds racist, but if you think about Snow White and
might as well.
Dirt is brown and she's brown, so it fits. It's
exactly.
When I say it because it fits, not because it's racist.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't understand why they didn't put her in either a Native American role or there's
what's nationality anyway?
Of stories in the Central American culture and all them countries. They got a mammoth of rich stories that they could have put her in instead of sticking her in Snow White.
Daxonar is right here. Avoid the backlash. A little late for that, I'd say. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Guru has to animate things with Sonya tonight. For what? That's weird. Animate thing with Sonya. Guru is something else. He's gonna be gooning at Sonya.
By avoiding the red carpet premiere, Rachel Zegler won't be interacting with members of the media in an uncontrolled situation which could find her in trouble. So yeah, it sounds like in a sense they're trying to keep her on a leash.
Oh wow.
Regarding Rachel Zegler, she appears to be a DEI casting decision as she is half Latino. It's possible that Disney may have cast Zegler in the role simply to get DEI funding. Zegler has also said negative things about the original animated classic, called Prince Charming a stalker, and said their take will be completely different. Zegler also promoted the release of the trailer with a free Palestine.
Oh my God.
So regarding Gal Gadot, she's also been in a hot seat regarding her pro-Israel remarks on social media. These people, they cannot shut up about their politics.
No, they can't. And the thing is that with Trump right now, in case you guys heard it, he's gonna send all those people back to their country.
Oh, really?
That's what he was saying. Yeah, because of the all those people that's protesting also are all those people that came from the airplane. Oh. Remember when Biden was actually, bringing all those people? They're all from that country. And they're protesting here, and then you have the anti-American, which are some of the people from here, together with that crowd, making it fucking worse. Like the feminists and the mostly the feminist women, the actual feminist, like people like Marcanti and shit like that. I'm talking about people like that.
Send her off too.
I just sent that to her, and I think it was Jay Viper or somebody sent that to her to deport her, which I said it first. I'm not sure if I said it first or not, but it went through. And they say, you know what? For people that like to talk shit, just like if you're American and you hate this country so bad, they might as well deport you too. Yeah, go leave with them. That's exactly what I told them, and they started. Somebody say, "Fuck you!" I said, "Who cares?"
Their ideologies are plenty bad, and we all agree on that. But you know, the real problem comes in. We could be like live and let live, but the real problem comes in is they want to be rid of people like us. They literally want to get rid of us.
Yeah, but to tell the truth, how you gonna get rid of us? There's millions and millions of us. You understand that? There's
They're going
millions
to
of
do
us.
it over time, and that's why they're recruiting all the young kids with drag shows and all the books they're putting in schools now because they're waiting for us to age out. That's what they're trying to do.
Mm.
Yeah. I'd hate to have little kids having to go to public school now. I really would, because have no idea what they're teaching and they won't tell you.
And the thing is that it's gonna get into the online schools too. So I mean, they're gonna sneak it in there no matter what. I mean, these people are sneaky.
Oh
That's
yeah.
how it is. They're sneaky. We may never know what they're learning or nothing. It's hard to keep an eye on everything. You can't be in every thousand place. Like you don't even know. Like right now, do I know what my daughter's doing upstairs with her computer? Do I know what she's learning? As long as I educate her myself and tell her, yo, what's going on? I mean, are they teaching you this, and that? I mean, you gotta let me know. I mean, you gotta let me know because you can't hide shit from me.
Mm-hmm.
Eventually, if you try to hide, I'll find out some other way. Believe me. And it's not gonna be easy. It's gonna be a fight. Yeah. And the thing is, these are the type of people that teaches kids how to talk back to their parents too. Very ignorant. And the problem is, you see how they were acting that day in the White House? How they didn't even praise for the child that had cancer, that survived cancer? That's that. Look at the ignorancy. That's the ignorancy that these people are teaching these kids. That ignorancy.
Well, they're not only they're getting them in college. They're teaching them these ways in college. They're teaching them these ways in like preschool. It's in the media. It's in the video games.
Yeah.
They're just attacking at every angle, and we are a small resistance to that.
Yeah.
Now, I don't honestly see us winning, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna quit fighting. I'm never gonna quit fighting.
Me either. I could keep fighting even through death. I'll keep fighting.
Well, you know, Lilith was saying she wasted her 20s trying to make a difference. You didn't waste anything.
Nah, you didn't waste shit. For us,
No,
we didn't
you
waste
didn't.
shit. I'm 42 and I'm still fighting. You know what I'm saying? I'm 42 and I'm still
Always
fighting.
fight.
Yep.
Always.
If you give up, that means you admitted defeat to these people. Fuck that. I'm not admitting defeat. You better shoot me before I admit defeat. Sorry now.
Well, you know, when you get to be a certain age, all you have left is time.
Yep.
And the thing about it is what all these woke people don't understand is there's more of us than there is of them.
Well,
exactly.
You take some of these people, these ultra woke people, and let's say they're 50 years old, for example. 30 years ago, they weren't woke like this. They may have been Democrat, but they weren't woke like this. And I don't think they would have agreed with it back then. I think they're just going with the flow, and they feel that they're being righteous by doing it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But you know, there's going to come a time, I'm telling you, if they don't stop all the bullshit that they're doing, what's going to happen is it's going to roll back around to like the 1950s. That kind of mentality.
Let's not forget the words. Fight, fight, fight.
Exactly. That's the reason why I have the Trump shirt upstairs. I don't wear it in the street because somebody might attack me or something like that. I don't know how my neighborhood is. It's a lot of anti-Trumps in my neighborhood. So I wear it here just on stream, and that's about it. But in summertime, I'm wearing that fucking shirt. Because remember, you gotta watch out what you're doing. Remember, you gotta watch out what you're doing. You can't. I'll have the American flag and stuff like that, but I will not wear a Trump shirt because they're gonna be like, "You're a dictator." I could go to downtown. I could go to any neighborhood. It could be a white neighborhood. It doesn't matter. You never know who's in there.
So this doesn't change nothing. Well, I'd say it does. I mean, it's kind of like, what they say, you step on a butterfly, you make waves, you change the future or whatever, right? It's that same mentality, that same ideology. Every little bit of resistance changes something.
And another thing too, they hate Elon Musk. So I want everybody right now. If you support electric cars right now, support any electric car that you like. Because I don't like electric cars, but if you like it, you like it. But don't buy a Tesla. Not because it's electric. It's because people hate Elon Musk and they might break your shit.
Well,
Think about it.
I've heard the Teslas were crap anyway, as far as electric cars go.
Yeah, but I told people,
I've heard some stuff, you know.
I warn people not to buy one of those right now. Not with this political shit that's going on. Because if you buy one, you could park that in a white neighborhood, in the ghetto neighborhood. You get one of these protesters, and they will break the car. They will destroy you or set it up on fire because they hate Elon Musk so much.
Yeah, I actually have a video of some of that, a little bit of that going on here.
See? Gotta be a fake Palestinian.
Oh my God.
Chasing after and beating on a Tesla car while flipping the man off. He runs behind a cop car. No cops in sight. Cops aren't doing anything.
You know what it is, though? Why the cops don't want to do anything? And how long is this? Oh, how old is this video?
Oh, I believe it's very recent.
Okay, so at the moment, since New York is still woke, they still got the woke policies on the cops. So
yeah, this happened in New York, New York City.
Even though Trump has got rid of DEI and all this shit, because remember, everything's infected with DEI. Stores are infected with DEI hires. If you look at the car commercials or auto mechanic commercials, we have a feminist with a nose ring working on a fucking car. Yeah. You try to put one of those to work on a car right now where we work at. Do we even know how to fucking grab a wrench? This is all DEI hires. Everything you see on commercial, all DEI hires. You think they work at a car in real life? They pretend to lift up a wrench and twist a nut. Do you know how to twist a nut the right way? Do you know how to torque wrench a tire? Do you know how to take an engine apart and hoist it out? No. I really guarantee you there's only people that's making a commercial because they want to make feminist the thing. You know what I'm saying? It's not like that. Mm-mm.
Well, I mean, down where we are.
It wasn't that long ago. I watched my father and my uncle take a motor out. And I'm looking at it, I'm going, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? What's going on here? And it's like they were keeping up with like 30 different fucking things. They knew exactly what they were doing. Got that out just like that. And I was like, God damn, I would have broke that thing to pieces.
Oh yeah, it's not easy. A motor is you gotta be careful how you hook up the chain to it, how to take it out. It's got a proper way to do it. I mean, when you work in a car field or any field, you have to be safety comes first more than anything. Because if you don't do safety first or do safety parameters first, you can really get injured. You will get injured. And I'll tell you.
While his uncles was tearing down that engine of that car, and he was asking questions, they wouldn't even miss a beat while they were working on it. They would explain every damn thing to him, tell her how it works, what they were doing, why they were doing it, all while working on the motor. You know, they didn't miss a beat, you know.
And here's the thing. They never went to any school for it or any such thing like that.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
But they're like a bunch of engine gnomes, you know, or engine dwarves, you know. They all get together and they all fix it and it's working when it shouldn't.
Exactly.
So,
Okay. Lilith says, and don't get me started on that woke shit. That's primarily what we do here. It's not all we do, but it's a lot of what we do because we like to have fun.
Oh yeah.
Bullshit a lot and talk about games occasionally. But yeah, we bitch about woke stuff here too.
Yeah, of course. We don't make it.
We're going to have to call the cops on Goon and Dax. It's about to be a domestic situation in the chat.
Well, ain't Guru
a feud going on here.
Ain't I heard Goon Room is gonna hang out with Sonya to do some anime. You saw that in the chat?
I thought I seen that too.
I think they're having a date.
Oh.
We find out they're having a date. Goon Room, you're gooning on Sonya, huh? Congratulations, Goon Room. Finally, you have a girlfriend now. Now you don't have.
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness!
Hey, listen, man. Floats the boat. They're both single anyway. Might as well hook them both up. Let me see how long that guru can handle Sonya.
Oh,
Remember,
that he's already
Sonya's tough.
measured the miles and how long it would take to get to her and everything.
Sonya's tough. Listen, when we had the Graveyard Gaming floor Saturday, we had Guru, Valkyria winner, who else? Third, fourth, and Sonya. Sonya became a mod. She's a mod in my channel too. Just like mod. She's the mod queen. I was like, fuck it. Here. But she could come in whenever she wants it, mod. I don't care.
I don't believe
have
she's
rules.
ever watched one of my shows before, but you know, I don't know. I get a certain kind of people, and everybody else just fucks off. Don't want to have nothing to do with it. But the people I have here are the greatest people.
Yeah, that's why we got that. We gotta get Daxon onto the panel here. Daxon right now. You know what? Let's invite Daxon onto the panel. Daxon, come to the panel, bro. Come hang out with us. We need Daxon on here, man.
I think he's busy sucking Valkyria's toes or something.
Ew, Daxon, you fairy man. You a fairy man.
I seen something about it in the chat. I wasn't really paying attention, but I think that's what I saw. I'm not real sure.
Hey,
look, I doubt he'll show, but I'll send him an invite.
He's trying to eat.
Go ahead.
See,
we need some fun in here. We need a Daxon on here, man.
I told you. He said,
God damn, Dad, I'm coming on Thursday if noise is down. Man, shut up. I'm here now. Get in here.
I think he's busy.
Busy doing what? Playing with your feet?
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. I mean, I don't want to, deprive anybody of their kink, but
did Lilith ever came to your panel too? Has she ever come here before?
Who?
Lilith.
She showed up to one previous show.
Oh wow.
But I mean, not on the panel.
Yeah.
Okay.
Panel.
Oh wow.
Cats.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Okay, Lilith, I have to know something. Do you have a German accent or Austrian? I have to know.
But,
I'm curious.
Yeah, Dax, you're always welcome here.
Oh, Dax is always welcome, man. Dax is always welcome to come to the party too. I don't know. Yeah, I made a thumbnail for Graveyard Gaming 5, and like I said, I got you guys down. I got Bo from Vet Gamers is down. You know what I'm saying? Levistro, Bean and Herd. Who else? Who else? Valkyria Winner and Sonya. Like only I can invite 10 people to my Discord. And because what the fuck this guy said? You see? The guru is starting shit. We find out he's starting shit. Well, that's because the owner isn't there here. That's why he won't join. Oh, Daxon! Daxon!
I don't know. It kind of seems true.
Furry feet, Daxon, because the owner's not there.
I've had my thoughts about Leona and all that, but I'll keep it to myself. I'll keep it to myself.
I put a face so quick. Ew, the day. You know what's funny? Okay, so Moxie Dame had a show, right? I haven't gone to her show now because her show is late as fuck, so I stopped watching her show. I still support her. Don't get me twisted. It's because I used to come into her show because I was on vacation, so I had nothing else to do, and that was after Hypnocast. So she had a show, and she had Leon and everybody else. She had ABF and bunch of other people. The Angry Badger.
Wait, does that mean you laid her till she was dead?
Oh, Dax. don't mess with dead things.
So this what happened.
Do so much better than something dead.
So in the chat, Daxonar was there. I'm not gonna lie to you, he was there. It was a couple of people there in the chat. It was I think I don't know. I don't think Allison Blunderland was there. It was a couple of guys in there in the chat. I was in the chat. So I come in there and I see fucking I see Leon, with the girl hair and beard and playing with the tetas, and she's like had a fucking female dress down. I'm like, yo, this is fucking ridiculous. I'm like, what the fuck am I looking? I fucking left. I'm not look. I'm not. Moxie Day was there. She was cracking the fuck up. I said, Moxie, what the fuck? I'm like, I left. I put a what WTF with a question mark at the end. I was like, I'm out. I'm not looking at this shit, man. The fuck?
So yeah, but Leon tickles me to death because when he gets going and he really gets going, I swear to God, he's gonna have a heart attack on stream or something. He's a hyper little shit.
Yeah, Leon is hyper. I tell you, he really is totally hyper, completely, man. Yeah, man. I'm still let this guy know I'm still here in his channel. I'm just trying to help him out. I'm just lurking on his channel right now. Somebody keeps sending me messages. I get massive messages like crazy, mostly with the first to send it. Oh shit! Follow up tweet last for the record. I do my moments though. Oh shit! What the fuck? Yo, Reddit stock collapsed.
Really?
Drastically, 1.398 went down to minus 90.95. Yeah, bro, 40.43% pass. Wow, that shit dropped. Look,
What is this now?
Reddit.
Oh yeah. I'd ran into
Shit.
something about that, but I'm not surprised. But Reddit, last I heard, was owned by Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just what it is though. It's just that these people right now with the DI shit, it's the reason why businesses are dropping. And then they expect for us to buy the shit. We're not gonna buy something that's not gonna utilize for us. And they don't understand, and they don't learn the lesson. It's like they want this country to dry. I'm like, for what? So you can make your own communism? What you gonna do? Start a war? That's exactly what they want. They want to start a war. Listen, you know what's gonna happen when they start a war? We give it to them. We'll give it to them. But I don't want to die. But that's what they're asking for. They want to control us. We're not gonna let them control us. Sorry to tell you. And I don't want to fight in my own country, but
the thing is I think the country is divided into separate little countries, even though they don't say they're separate little countries. That's like the South is a lot different than the rest of the country.
Mm-hmm.
In the West,
the whole
and
country, the whole country makes fun of the South, and the South gets less resources. It has less money. I mean, even the federal gives the southern states less money. I think that all comes down from the Civil War, and they've never let that grudge go. That's what I believe, honestly.
And that's the problem. Like like I said, corporate company invested it into this DEI shit. We have the corrupt media. We have a bunch of people do not want to realize about the truth when you tell them they don't want to hear it. So that's the reason why they rather stay with they rather listen to fake shit than facts, and that's the problem. So that's why we are where we at right now.
We're gonna have to do some kind of mediation here because this shit's getting really weird with Dax and Goon.
I know.
I'll tell you, the core of their problem is the Goon Room likes tits and ass too much, and Daxonar likes feet and furries too much, and that's the root of all their issues.
Oh, wait a minute. Goon said he walked in on Dax trying to diddle Leona's butt plug and got confused.
I wish I could make a freaking edited video and put the Goon Room's face and put Daxon on top of him, and you know what? It'd be the fucking story.
Yeah, well, Daxonar is an animal, right? And Leona just left such a powerful scent on that butt plug. He couldn't control himself. He walked in the room and started humping air, and and he found the source of the scent, and just had to start humping away.
So Daxonar is a meerkat. If you look at the tail of Daxonar, it's a meerkat.
He's a queer cat, you say?
A queer cat, yeah, not a meerkat, queer cat. Well, it's actually a meerkat, but then you came out with the queer cat. Now he's a queer cat. That's not gonna get mad at me right now. He'll say, "Fuck you, Furious Dan." He's gonna be like Furry Dan.
He is an oddball.
Oh, he's an outsell, I mean, otter or something like that.
Are you happy now?
It's a puggy. I love those dogs though. The only thing about those dogs, they snore like hell. See?
Yeah.
They do that snoring. That's the only thing she's annoying the shit out of me. But they're actually awesome though. Hey, it's a dog for Men in Black.
We have a request.
I think
What?
Good and Dak needs the pony.
Oh, Punish. I see Punish. Oh, God. Wait a minute. No. Ew. No, stop it.
Pony clip.
Okay.
Pug
This
most
is
cute
to
doggy.
help them resolve their marriage issues and possibly bedroom issues.
Little pony, baby pony. They're such cute ponies, everyone. My little pony, baby pony. Baby cotton candy. You is so much baby moon dancer. I love to feed you with baby firefly and put on your little diaper too. Each sold separately.
You know what? The one on the left look like Goon Room. I think Goon Room's gonna
Why?
get me, man.
Why? Because the Goon Room and Daxnar are so sexually frustrated, and that's something they could perhaps bond on. Now they have something that they can come together. They can go out and purchase their own My Little Pony and relieve all that frustration.
I think you just turned them off.
Oh, my God. That looks like some kind of weird
Yeah, I see.
pre-abortion thing. Oh, my God.
Goon Room. Oh shit! That I see you opening your ass in the taxi. And no. You know what? Goon Room, that was you that bent over first.
Oh,
That day in the first ascendant when you got dropped, everybody was like, "Damn!" Look, it was like, "Damn! Look at Goon Room."
this is so
And
funny.
he was like, "You so gay." Yo, that was fucking hilarious. My stream was funny. My stream was funny. We have to joke around in our stream, like
This
literally.
is getting quite gay.
You are gay.
Listen, we make comedy out of our streams. It's just funny. I mean, if you don't have a sense of humor, there's no point of being a content creator and joke around. You gotta have a sense of humor to laugh. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. We're not actually fucking gay. We just fuck around.
That's like that clip where it says you get no bitches. I don't think they want any bitches.
Nah.
I don't. I think they want each other and they don't know how to express themselves properly.
Like everyone's trying to out-gay each other.
Yeah. I'm sitting here, I am gay, and this is being.
Yeah.
Oh man.
There's something for all you queer cats playing cat dick.
I'm a Barbie girl in the Barbie world. Locked in plastic. It's fantastic.
The fuck that I just saw?
I don't know.
Is that a clown? Is that Ronald McDonald's sister? That we've never heard of?
I think so.
Ain't she the famous horse riders?
It's a damn mix between the two, I think. Oh my God.
Man.
So, all right. No.
Imagine that Dan out gaying a Discord with 5 guys and 1 girl. Wow.
No, but listen. On Saturday, him and Sonia were going at it. He was like, "Sonia, go to sleep." No, I can't sleep. Don't you ever sleep? No. That's exactly what you were saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Elijah there's gay too.
Sonia's tough. Sonia's a tough girl. I tell you right now, she's tough.
Look, I can't argue with any girl that likes what I like. I mean, how am I going to argue with that?
Well, you got somebody. If you have a friend that's a woman that's gay, you got somebody there that can look at women with you It's always fun. It's better that way. You know, it's like, no, I don't like that one. She's too skinny. Or, no, I like her. She's got the right stuff in the right places. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's always good.
Yeah, man. It happens, man. That shit happens, but we have fun. That's all that
Yeah.
matters.
Go ahead, everybody.
You fuckers need to repent!
My dog don't like
Rep-
that clip.
Repent! Repent! I tell you, you must repent. Step away from some coffee to take the dogs out and come back to a bunch of gay crap.
Yeah,
Also, like that, looking at men with that.
with them three trying to outgay each other reminds me of when there's a dog in heat and all the male dogs just line up humping on the backs of the others.
Yeah, I know.
It's like, whoa, wrong asshole, no, wrong one, get that out of
Go room crazy. Oh man. So anyway, man, what is the topic right now? He's like, what the fuck?
You about ready for me to bring up a web page, right?
Bring up a web page. Let's see what's in the news right now.
Hopefully it won't be nothing too bad.
No, I don't have any absurd shit this time around.
Oh,
not much.
I wanted to tell you, Ubisoft was trying to they did I heard they did a copyright strike, not a copyright strike, a strike on his channel, Ubisoft. On Hypno.
Huh.
Well, I heard, yeah. He was saying I put it on his thumbnail. Yeah, but you know what's gonna be funny? Ubisoft keep fucking playing. I'm about to send them that freaking gay samurai and that fucking ESRB label to them. Hate your fucking game. You wanna cancel people? There you go.
So they're trying to cancel Hypno?
Yeah. Watch,
before it's over, they will have us not being able to say anything or show anything.
Yeah.
Go to Rumble.
Yeah. Go to Rumble. That's it. That's exactly what's gonna happen. They want to cancel. I got Rumble, and I'll start my second show. I'm already what do you think I will do with the editing? It's for no rivals. Yeah.
But I don't know. They try to cancel everything.
Okay, I'm gonna bring up a web page here. Next gen Xbox is not a console, but a PC and a TV-friendly shell, claims Insider. Now, this is something I've been saying, and I'll be on like reality based, and they're like, everybody's like, consoles is where it's at, and I've been watching this for years, and every new generation of consoles is closer to how a computer is, and it's just all eventually going to end up being pure computers, in my opinion.
Yep.
New details about the next gen Xbox suggest it has more in common with Valve's Steam Machines concept than a traditional console. Microsoft made it very plain that they're working on next gen Xbox and handheld device. So they're apparently worried about Steam Decks because they're going to get into the handheld devices themselves, and I believe they should be worried. If you think about it, they have Steam Decks, they're going to make a Steam box, and everybody's like, well, I have an unlimited library now. It's going to be real, a real issue for these console makers.
It's the truth. Nintendo Switch. One thing with Nintendo, and I have a topic that we're gonna talk about Wednesday. And I have two of those things that they talk about. Do you know Nintendo had a $7 million lawsuit for those fake amiibos?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna show you something right now. I went to Amazon.
You mentioned that in the chat
with the Amazon.
I'll be right back. I gotta go check on the puppies.
If I could find it, I do have the booklet somewhere around here. I don't know what the fuck I did with it. It was full of amiibo cards, to tell the truth. I don't know where the fuck did I put it? I must have put it somewhere. But I do have let me get it real quick. Should have it somewhere around here. Should be in the Zelda game somewhere. I don't think I have it. Yeah, I don't have it. I have the Metroid one, which is the Metroid John Dread. It was amiibo cards. If I can fucking find it, but am I gonna go through it anyway? Nope. I'll find it when I get it. I'm gonna show it to you, Noise, but it's crazy. So I bought those. They're like amiibo cards. There's all the amiibo into like kind of like baseball cards, but they're like this small.
Okay,
So-
the Goon Room says they tried to say it was unreleased content, so it proves the leaks were real.
About what? About the cards?
Yeah, I believe that's what he's speaking of.
Yeah. So I have them. I have the illegal shit. I have them, and they work. They actually work. And then I actually scanned every single one of them. I was getting like special weapons on the Tears of the Kingdom and in the Breath of the Wild. I got every single uniform for Link on Breath of the Wild, including the Deities suit, which from the Majora's Mask. Everything came out from those amiibo cards. But I had to keep scanning. The only way they keep working, you can only scan up to 5 cards. 5. Then you have to wait the next day. But you know what I did? I made it offline and I keep changing the date. And the date for and the date, and it keeps working. You know what I'm saying? I just do is go back and keep changing the date. And then keep using those cards and then save the game. Keep using the cards. But you got to keep changing the date for the next day. So I was changing the date. I used every single card. All you have to do is keep changing the date. Like go to your settings and change the date. The global thing. And it keeps working. So it's a hack. So I did it. I got every single fucking uniform.
I gotta agree with Dax and our amiibos, if that's what they're called, are the most diabolical marketing I've ever seen. I'm not real familiar with them, but I have seen them before. Now these are cards, right? I know at one point they had little statuette or toy like figures. Yeah.
So
okay, yeah.
I got the Princess Zelda. I got the Zelda ones upstairs. I got every single freaking Zelda ones, except for the last 2 that came up for Tears of the Kingdom. I'm gonna start buying them. So it's like this, but at the bottom of it, it's a little NSC, thing that you scan on top of the remote. So I'm gonna show you how the remote looks like. Do I have a remote here? So this is the Switch remote, Pro remote. There's a sensor in here, and you turn off the NFC on the Nintendo Switch, and you tap it on top. You tap it, and then you get the items coming out. If you play Zelda, it comes out from the sky or right in front of you, and you open up a box or whatever it is, and you end up getting like a surprise or something, like maybe a special suit for the character or something like that. So when I did that, check this out, with the new Zelda game, with just Princess Zelda, I think it's this game right here. So I did the Echoes of Wisdom. I got all her uniforms. All her uniforms. Her dress in blue. I got the cat suits in black. If you wear the cat suit, you can speak to cats. Basically, you can get it in brown or black. But it's pretty cool.
Goon says, I think it was leaks with games, not amiibo.
Yeah, leaks with games too. That's a part of it too. But the amiibo part is part of it, because if you go to Amazon and you try to find the amiibo cards, they're unavailable. So what happened was that the people that were selling them, they closed their account before they get a lawsuit. They were using fake accounts to sell them. They were making money on those fake accounts. As soon as they got onto them, they fucking deleted those accounts.
Well, just speaking for myself, if I want to play a Switch game, I just emulate it on a Steam Deck or on a computer.
Exactly. No, but he's right about that too. That's part of it. It's all part of it. All that is part of it. That's the reason why they won a $7 million lawsuit too.
Yep, PC Master Race. That's the same for me. I'm not really into consoles. I'm all about the PC.
Yeah. If you look at my PC, you want to see my PC how it looks like?
It's like a spaceship.
That's my bitch. Look at that. Look at that. Look at the fans. I got like 10 fans inside. That's my bitch. That's gorgeous. I built that shit. Took me at least a while to do it, and I put a light bar at the bottom that changes colors completely all over. So I like my shit illuminating like that. Yeah, and it's worth it, man. I spent a lot of money in that computer. I spent like almost
Well,
$7,000 on that bitch.
Myself, I'm kind of old fashioned. I like mine to not be all lit up. You know,
Thank you. Lilith said, thank you, Lilith.
and then and also that many fans is not actually necessary. I mean, maybe if you're like overclocking everything to the maximum, it might be.
But to tell the truth, I have the First Descendant that gets hot. I have real good games, and that's a 3090 graphics card. So I bought it when it was when you couldn't find it back in 2020. Had it for 5 years, and it's still running. It's still running really good. I don't overclock my computer. The problem is I never do overclock my computer anyway. I keep it on default. Because if you overclock the computer, oh yeah, you'll make the graphics look nice, but you wear and tear your graphics card. So I did that with my 1080. My 1080 graphics card. No, yeah, my 1080. And I burnt the shit out of it by overclocking. That's why I don't overclock the shit out of it at all. I leave it like that. And lasts me 5 years. I mean, no problem. I play every other game. I play, for example, any game that's high end, Call of Duty, the Cold War, that was taking a toll on my computer. That right there, like the graphics, I don't know, for some reason, it was just completely. Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 6, another one. Piece of shit. Not Modern Warfare 6, I mean, yeah, BO6, Black Ops 6, garbage. Couple of games
I know that a lot of you, of course, you, Dan, and a lot of you in chat are big gamers. Myself, I would say I'm a light gamer, right? You know, I don't play that much, but I do try out the occasional game. You know, I'm a light gamer.
No, he told me even Valkyria Winter told me to turn the shadows down. Yeah, I do. I have them down. I just don't go crazy with it. I put them on light. Yeah, that's what I thought. I put the shadows low. I don't go crazy with it. My shadows
do is I turn off motion blur because that's
always off. That's always off. And every game that I do, yeah, because I like my frames. Like I put a frame counter at the corner of my computer. You know, when I do the streams, mine is like 20 to 30, 35, depending on the game. So I want my games to be running 60 frames. I want better gameplay. But the reason why it goes down to 30 is because I'm using OBS. That's one. And I'm streaming the game on OBS. So that's the reason why my games look a little like shit. If I look at my own stream on my TV, my stream look like shit. But I'm watching this guy's stream. It looks so fucking fantastic the way this guy on Dash Attack. The Dash Attack started around what 7:30 playing games.
You got somebody wanting to sub to you.
Can someone give me a link for Dan? Me lazy. Let me see if I can actually get my link to him. Lilith, I love you. Let's see. I'm gonna send you the link right now. Let Guru get to there before I do. Let's see. Copy link. Let's see. Here you go, Lilith. Copy link. Right there.
Did you get it, Lilith?
Yeah, I sent it to right there.
Do your job, Daxie, for fuck's sake.
No, I did send it. I did send it. Did it pop up?
I'm just saying what Goon said.
Goon,
yeah.
Gay. Okay, she saw me. She found me. Thank you. Thank you for the subscribe. Yeah, I like to have fun though. I think, like I said, I made like possibilities on Saturday would be Graveyard Gaming 5. So you're welcome to come into the birthday bash. Wow, noise. If you want. I don't know your schedule, if you're gonna be tired or not. I don't know if you work the next day. You work on weekends, do you?
When are you having?
You okay? The party on Saturdays, always Graveyard Gaming on Saturdays. But I don't know. I haven't posted that yet because I don't know if I'm gonna do it or not because my family wants to take me out.
And just keep me updated.
Yeah, I'll keep you updated. I'll let you know how this is gonna go. I think by Thursday I will find out first. You know, I have to go to my friend's mother funeral. It's Saturday. His mother passed away, so I'm gonna go. You know, give him support about 11 o'clock in the morning, and hopefully I get to be home before Dragon Cast start because I'm the panel, one of the guys in the panel, and I'm also Levicious mod too. I said Levicious cool as hell. Bro. Can't complain about Levicious, bro.
I gave Goon Room a wrench there. He says I have to be responsible. What the fuck noise? Technically, the only person I've made 2 people mods and the Goon Room makes a third. You don't technically have to do shit, but if the situation arises where nobody else is doing shit, maybe then you could do it.
Yeah,
Well,
like I said.
last time when we had that troll.
Oh yeah, that is true. Yeah, the Goom Room just catches them real quick. I made Goom Room my mod too on my channel, and I made Sonia my mod in my channel. The only 2 people that's modding in my channel. You know what I'm saying? So Sonia is really good with modding, so I give her the full higher up. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause she's the one that sponsored me, and then Goom Room is the standard modder. He's the one that's actually he's the one that's gonna control anybody that comes in. So I told everybody, for example, I'm with Ryan, right? And lately I'm mostly with Toasty, but lately I haven't been with Toasty because I've been busy with my stream and stuff like that. But she understood that. She invited me yesterday to go to her show, but I was tired. Like I slept for 15 hours. Literally. I didn't
I just realized that both the Goon Room and Daxonar mods, they're gonna probably end up timing each other out over and over again.
I would time Dan out every chance I get. I say, you know what, Goon Room? I play innocent, so I don't get timeouts. I'm good though.
Lilith, my name is Elijah.
Yeah, Elijah. My real name is Daniel, but I hate that fucking name. Call me Danny instead. But if I call me Dan for short. It's better. 3 words. Look at that. Always with the gay. Come on, Goon Room. That's your favorite word. For now, why don't you be the Goon Gay? The Goon Room. Her name is Lilith. I said keep it that way. Dax is gay. Or don't simp. What he said at the bottom? Because I can see some of my Turbo fans.
Dax is gay as fuck. Don't simp to him, Lilith.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. This drama with Dax and Goon, I don't know what we're gonna do with them. We're gonna have to get them some legal representation or something. We're gonna.
You know what it is. The Goon Room needs a girlfriend, and Daxonar needs a girlfriend. But the Goon Room has a date with Sonia tonight to do some anime. Okay.
Well, maybe that's why Dax is mad. Maybe he's feeling left out.
That actually reminded me of another story. This cop, this woman, it was a woman. This woman cop came on to me really fucking strong.
When was that?
You know.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't want no part of her. But I especially didn't want no part of her because she was a cop.
Oh wow.
I mean, okay, let's say you got with a cop woman, they're gonna be power tripping on you like everything.
I should handcuff you to the bed and
they're gonna be like, I got shit on you and I can arrest you anytime.
Yeah.
I'll be like,
that's not the first time that happened though, because there's been several cop ladies that just love the shit out of you, Noise.
You can tell the story of how she acted.
Which one?
The one that started barking like a dog.
Oh God, I couldn't believe that damn shit. Okay. The neighbors had the cops called or something or other. They were over there fighting and somebody called the cops. Well, we go over there to investigate because it was right there next door. And Noise goes up and she does something weird. I don't know what in the hell she was doing, but it was like she turned into a dog or something because she was like barking, and you know how female dogs
And
do.
she kept putting her hands on me.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
rubbing all over him and shit, and he's looking at me like, "Get me the fuck out of here!" You know, it's like, oh my god, what is wrong with that woman? And not to mention, the same woman cop tried to friend him on Facebook.
Yeah, and her Facebook picture
Oh,
had her in a bikini and everything, and it's like, oh goddamn, I'm getting stalked by a cop.
Yeah,
is she
and what
is
do
she
you do with
is
that
she
shit?
is
You
she is
know?
she, is she a pretty cop?
Yeah, she's pretty, but
That's
don't want
dangerous.
no cop.
Very dangerous. I tell you, I had a female correctional officer fucking had a crush on me years ago. That's before I met my wife, and she was fucking nuts. But the problem is that me going out with a woman cop, I do not want no fucking authority on me, bro.
Mm-mm.
Fuck that. Oh,
Mm-mm.
hell no, bro. And she was a beautiful girl, though. She only had one kid. But I said, nah, I'm not being. Fuck that. I don't want a woman with one kid or two kids, three kids. Nah, I'm not being.
Mm-mm.
You know what it is that I found my wife. She had no kids, and we went out together, and you know,
You know, if the woman has a kid, for one, they're gonna grow up resenting you. They will hate your guts, and if they're boys, they'll get to a certain age and they'll think they can whoop your ass. That's what you're always gonna run into.
exactly. That's the reason why I don't want it. I don't want none of that crap. And after my wife, I stay single. I don't want to fucking. I stay by myself. Like I said, the way this world's going, fuck that. Hell no. Not for me.
Never date a woman with kids. Ain't that the damn truth?
It's scary.
Yeah.
It's scary. It is.
Even for gay people. I mean, that's a universal thing. That's not just a heterosexual thing, you know.
No, it's a problem. It
Mhm.
happens to regular base gay people, regular base straight guys, regular base straight women. It's that easy. Yeah.
And the thing is me personally, I won't go out with somebody that don't like dogs or cats or animals. If they go, ew, I don't like animals, it's like, no, you gonna go on. I got no use for you.
I love animals, so I definitely will get a freaking lady because I love dogs and cats. I love cats, but I can't have a cat because I get emotional with cats. I can't have a
Yeah,
cat.
but you know, I would bet it's true for a lot of you fuckers that if they perfected the sex doll, that'd be it.
So, to be it, there'll be no more. Guess what? If they perfected a sex doll, no more human life. Human will go out of extinction. Everybody be fucking plastic.
I can kind of understand it, cause bitches are crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the straight damn truth. Bitches are crazy. You never know until you get with them for a while what you're gonna get. You know.
Do you know what's crazy? They tell the sex doll to repair.
You have your sex doll, right? And you just be slapping it, you dirty whore.
Mikey was talking about that shit the other day. I was like, you know what? If I would have had the money, because they're expensive. He said he wants a video game lady doll, but that shit's expensive.
You'd be like, you smell like shit. Clean yourself up, bitch.
if you look at the price of the Stellar Blade doll, if you go to gamelady.com, and you're looking for the Stellar Blade doll, she has a fat ass and everything. $800 to $3,000. No, the Game Lady is the official one. That's the video game girls. You get Jill Valentine, Claire Redfield, the newest doll that came out with Stellar Blade. You get the girl from not Conan Exiles, but I think it's the Witcher, the one I was talking about. You get her. The one that becoming a Witcher in 4, you get her. You know what I'm saying? Not the ugly DEI one, the actual original.
Yeah.
You know, you get her. So it's a bunch of them. I tell you right now, it's a bunch of them. And they look like fucking real.
Room has done his research on it.
That's what I'm reading. I mean, he really knows his shit when it comes to this.
And you know what it is? If you can Google in here right now, right? Yeah, Eve is the realest AI sex doll. Yeah, Bo's right about that one too. But if you get Goom Room in here, he'll show you his library of Steam, all pornography, video games. And I got a feeling he got some VR
Look at this shit.
headsets, everything.
He
Yeah?
knows all the women's names. Look at this.
What?
He's got it
Look,
down.
Jennifer, look. He's a fucking basically, if I would have a sex shop, I'll hire him and John, okay, to run the sex shop. John,
this motherfucker, he's like, forget the sex doll. He's writing Yennefer on his hand.
You know what? Y-E-N-N. Oh, I'm missing some fingers. I can't spell the whole name. You know what? Might as well Yeti. Y-E-N-N.
He'd write the other half the name on his other hand, and it'd switch between them.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious, man.
Well, I guess he would get tired after a while.
Oh man, he'll get tired.
No, it'd be going yinny, yinny, yinny. And he'd go fur.
Pamela and Manuela all day. That's what he fucking does. He'll get the Vaseline too, going along with it. Oh man, that's funny. Loops. Hey, he'll get hand loops.
I don't even know. I don't know.
I don't need all that. I got a wife upstairs. I got the real thing.
Okay, look, women, a lot of them will brag about their sex toy collection. They have no shame. But if they're like, they hear of a man doing that and they're like, oh, he's nasty, he's an incel, a basement dweller, and it's like, fuck you, bitch. You stick cucumbers up there.
Yeah. Like I say, I see women stick banana peels in there too. I'm dead serious. I see women get fucked by horses. They're talking about men being nasty. There's some nasty bitches out there. I tell you right now, man.
Reminds me of a story. This is a short story and it's not going into any detail. But me and his friend used to hang out, and he knew a lot of weird people, bad crowd. Anyway, one day, like, two girls come in and they come walking a dog behind them, and he's like, hey, what are you up to? And then they say, oh, we're about to do this with this dog, and they start getting undressed and getting in position, and I got the fuck out of there. I got out. I'm like, oh, hell no.
I don't blame you. I mean, I don't blame you one bit. I would too. I mean, ew. No, you don't do that shit. There's something fundamentally wrong with people's psyche that does that shit.
Yeah, Toti's a new Blackstreet right now. I don't watch that show that much, New Blackstreet though. I be supporting the people that support me. I support Toasty, and I support Levistro, and I support you and Dax, and Dash Attack. Dash Attack just finished his game, so Levistro is gonna come out right here. I don't think he's gonna play tonight. I don't see any thumbnail. I'm gonna go check right now. See if we see the thumbnail right now. It's a channel.
You're right, Lilith. It is for insane people.
It is. Yeah, I don't think he has a job. I think he's off today, Levistro. You say he plays every night, but I guess he's not playing tonight. That's weird. No, anybody hasn't made a thumbnail.
Well, there's a difference between this stream and a lot of others. I try my best to bring the chat into it, and you don't have to pay to get brought into the conversation. You're just as much a part of this as we are.
Hey, Big Eric is on though.
That is true, because that's what makes it good, is when everybody gets to talking together. Oh, good.
Yeah,
Lord.
and if we have fun, Dad don't support me when I'm streaming. No, yes, I do. I put a like in your shit, don't you? I be lurking, motherfucker. Get the fuck out of here, bro. Shit. When I see Goom Room playing, I put a like in this shit. I don't have to say anything. I put a like in this shit. That's support. I go around, see people live. It's just right away. When I'm at work, I put a like. I can't be able to freaking chat with them right away, but I put a like. You'll see the like. You gotta pay attention to your like, Goom Room. Don't pay attention to the chat. The like is what you gotta pay attention to.
Yeah, that's the thing,
and including Vet Gamers when I see him too.
If you stream and you're trying to keep up with everybody and you're trying to support everybody, well, when it comes right down to it, those who don't show up to your shit, fuck them. I mean,
Yeah.
because you have to make the hard choices, unfortunately. I mean, you don't have to. You can do whatever the fuck you want to do. I'm not telling you what to do, but I'm just saying my point of view. There's so many people that's supposed to be here for me, but where the fuck are they?
Exactly. And the thing is that on my stream, I have Sonia come in. She supports me. Like, she comes in once in a while. But I'm surprised she came into the chat and she actually added me in Discord. I'm like, holy shit. So, like, fuck it. So she got in on Saturday, and Boom Room and Sonia was going back and forth from the chat, and she was fucking funny. And they came in. We started hanging out, and it was cool. And so throughout the whole night, we actually played the First Descendant, and then Sonia was asking, "Do you guys play this every Saturday?" Yeah, we go around. It's called Gooners for Life. This is actually my main show, actually, the Graveyard Gaming. But it's hard to do Graveyard Gaming. It just depends on the time of day, how much you had done. Like, it's hard to post that. Graveyard Gaming is not easy. It could do 5 hours to 8 hours, depending if we normally do 5 hours. Sometimes if we want to do extra, we go after 8. Last time we did two 8-hour shows. Me and Guru, we were fucking tired.
I get it. People get busy. You know, they got a lot of shit going on, and sometimes they just can't make your stream. But if nothing else, people can leave a like, drop in, and say hey, and take the fuck off. I mean, that's the bare minimum. If they can't do that, fuck them.
Oh, okay, because Gumu's saying that Sonia tells him to bully her. Like, okay, that'd be cool. But it's funny though the way they bully each other.
That's like on a reality based. A lot of times I'll be busy doing something else, and I'll say something in chat and then go do something else, you know, or let it play in the background while I'm busy, you know.
Yeah, but I have fun though. I really do.
Well, you have to have fun with it, else what's the point? You're not a newscaster, you know.
Nope.
So, you know, you're supposed to have fun with it.
Yeah, I mean, you know, I'm not just trying to badmouth anybody who doesn't show up and stay for the whole thing, and you know, and everything else. That they can at least, you know, drop a like and say
That's something.
What I do. In the very least. And we got somebody else to join the stage.
Oh shit!
Oh, there's that furry little motherfucker.
Well.
It's the feet guy. What's up, Dax? Hey, I think Gumu's gonna get jealous now.
That's what I am to you, Dan. The feet guy.
How's it going, man?
Oh, it's going. It's all good.
Oh man.
I just wanted to come on for a little bit and say my truth, which is that Mikey Doucet is a scum fucker, and you shouldn't get into a civil union with him. It will only end in tragedy.
Oh, I know that.
He's a gaslighter.
Oh, shit.
He doesn't appreciate me, and him and his streams can go fuck right off. So,
oh shit!
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, it's going pretty good. You know, it's all good.
We need to get you some help, Dax.
Now he's begging that he loves you, though.
That's how he gets you. It's mental manipulation.
Yeah, but you know, we'll get him some help. We'll get him some help. There's got to be a support group for people in his situation.
Not for Otzels, maybe for people.
You know what? I gotta start making bloopers for my stream. I gotta put a couple of shit in there, like to make when somebody started.
But would you really want to expose a support group to these people?
It's
for
true.
Dax, yeah. For Dax, yeah, he needs it. He's little, you know. He's just a little furry guy. I mean, he needs some help. People are running over him. We got to do something. I mean,
oh, he probably likes it.
Oh, I'll outlive all you fuckers. I'll be fine. Don't worry.
Oh shit!
all it takes is somebody to sit on you when you're hitting it from behind and they fall backwards, crunch. That's it. You're done.
Oh man.
Yeah, I gotta. There's a system of pulleys to get in place if that were the case, but don't worry about it. We don't have to get into the specifics on stream.
They're gonna get kinky with you and shove you straight up there.
Damn.
No, suffocating.
Run, just run away, Dax. Just run away.
Did you put at the bottom of your head like Mikey Sagat?
Oh
Nope.
my goodness.
You know what?
What's that, Dan?
Something's going to happen because Noise is laughing at the top, and I kind of know something funny's going to happen.
Uh-oh. Oh no.
I mean, he does seem to be looking at perhaps a series of clips he has.
Yeah,
But
it
I
probably
could be
is.
wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
I think the
I
only
do
clip
too. I do too.
having a pity party. Oh, about my feelings.
You know, this is what you push me to, Mikey. All right. It's not about pity. It's about letting people know. Stay away from this motherfucker right here.
Oh my goodness. Everybody has to run away from Goon because there's no telling what he'll do.
He said he lives in a little asshole.
Look, I know the goon room would be on here too if he wasn't having to drive back from work, and then they'd really be going at it. But would we want to hear it?
I don't know. It would be a
I don't
perfect.
know. We've been dealing with this divorce for a week now, so there has to be some kind of settlement or something.
The wedding is off.
Yeah.
It's okay. If Mikey wants to come on, I'll just leave. I know better than to engage
Oh
with this
man. Yo, 8-Bit Eric is on Mikey. Yo, listen. We've been listening to 8-Bit Eric. So he did a bonus stream on a Saturday. We would do the game Graveyard Gaming. It was fucking hilarious. And it was only me and Mikey hanging out. But if we would have, that was the first time we did Graveyard Gaming together. But now we're getting more people into the show, which is more fun. You know what I'm saying? So wait a minute.
Because I do talk to you is why I'm in this fucking situation, Mikey.
Which one of you are the bottom in this relationship?
That's a good question.
Mikey.
No comment.
Oh my god.
It would have to be. It had to be Mikey. Dax would get crushed.
Mm.
Oh shit.
You do have a good point. He gets manhandled.
Damn. I can pick him.
Lilith, honey, I know you say you're confused, but we'll work it out.
I'm sure we'll figure it out before the end of the stream, Lilith.
Oh,
and if not, the mystery will endure, and that's fine. That's fine too.
Yeah. One of life's little mysteries.
It is, man. It's a lot of fun though. That's true.
I do. I discriminate against you, Mikey.
Damn, Mikey, you're getting hammered over here.
We're gonna have to come up with some legal representation or something.
Well, I believe Mikey is right. Daxnar came on here just to talk shit, so he could talk shit, and didn't have to type it.
Yeah.
It does make it a lot easier, just straight from the brain to the mouth.
Hey, Lilith, do you want to watch Daxy gets?
No one wants to see that because people aren't sick fucks like you.
Oh my god.
You're sick.
Lilith's not stupid.
So Lilith doesn't understand what's going on. Well, the Goon Room and Daxon are apparently are having a marital squabble. Something to do with the way they fuck. I don't know.
Do we
and
want
they're wanting to involve everyone into it.
Yeah. Oh my god. Like I said, I keep saying we're going to have to get them some kind of legal representation for each of them to come to some kind of an accord. Management of properties and all this stuff. Because clearly Dax is
Have you tried role playing?
Oh shit.
Role
play.
I mean, we played Dungeons and Dragons a few times, but he's a fucking shit at it. So,
who's the dungeon and who's the dragon?
Oh shit.
Well, Vistro's not here, so
there's no. Well, I mean, there's Dungeons and Dragons, but there's Purple Dragons. We didn't mention Purple Dragons, so the Vistro's not here. So it's Dungeons and Dragons.
Have you perhaps tried using a purple dragon?
I mean, not since. Never mind. Let's move on.
Oh wow.
A little too much information.
Well, while we're here, we might as well play marriage counselor.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
No. Let's get into some news. Let's ignore
Oh,
Mikey.
there's Charlie.
Yeah.
Charlie's here.
Hey, what up,
have
Charlie?
Charlie
Nuclear. It's here.
He's
Salute.
radioactive.
The radioactive man is not
You
here in
have
the
to be
party.
careful around Charlie Dax and YouTube Goon because he is nuclear and you don't want your stuff to fall off.
And maybe that's not what that's what they're not telling us. Maybe like one of them gave the other STD.
Damn.
No.
Ooh.
We're practitioners of safe encounters.
Yeah, safety.
I would say there's nothing safe about what you two are doing.
Allegedly.
Yeah, well,
man.
Goon is mad about
Yeah.
something.
I know Dax Snars here is like, oh, he's taking this gag too far now. It's just running with it. Fuck yeah, I'm gonna run with it.
That is funny.
If not you, then who?
If my personal suffering is a gag to you all, then that's fine.
Damn.
So you're telling us it hurts when he inserts.
Look, he inserted his way into my heart, and that's far more diabolical than any other kind of inserting you may or may not be implying.
Wow.
In Minecraft.
Maybe they don't need a marriage counselor, but rather a sex class.
They need some biology training or something.
Then the whole show is about Mikey. I imagine he lost the attention.
Oh, so now you're leaking our DMs. I see how it is. Nothing is sacred to this motherfucker.
I already got your dirty laundry for the world to see.
Oh man. Back gamers.
Speaking of dirty laundry.
It's a lot of information. It's a lot of information.
Oh man.
Speaking of dirty laundry, I very much appreciate that clip you made for me, Noise.
Oh man.
Yeah, I know the clip.
Well, you're down there.
No. That was somebody filming you two, and they snuck that shit out. They leaked your sex tape.
Yeah.
That's not like what the fuck.
Some liberties might have been taken.
Oh man.
Well, at least you got some satisfaction from it, at least.
Guaranteed.
Satisfaction and shame.
I gotta see if I can find somebody that can actually do a VTuber with this logo here, but the werewolf. I want that same looking mean ass fucking face as the one in my logo. I want that mean ass face. Me coming as a VTuber, like aggressive. Now they can't call me a furry for after that one. If I get my logo like as that VTuber right like that, the mean face, that's not even that you can't even consider that a furry.
I just go like this and I go who.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Just to use in the video games or something, that'd be cool. Because you know what it is that if I do my game stream, yeah, I like to show my face and stuff like that. I don't care, but
no, but actually, owls screech and fucking yell, and it can be quite terrifying for that matter.
Oh yeah,
they can.
Everybody got an animal symbol. Like Daxonar got what is it? A meerkat.
I am an otzel. That is an otter.
Cat.
Otter?
No.
Queer cat.
I'm not a meerkat or a queer cat or a trans cat or any of that. I'm just a regular old otzel.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Dan, you should get your werewolf VTuber going, and we'll start a big old zoo.
Yep. We got the owl, the otter, and the fucking werewolf.
Otzel, get it right for fuck's sakes.
Otzel, whatever the
Don't
fuck.
bring your V. You're gonna turn on Dax.
And the Goom Room, you know what's his VTuber tits?
I actually feel marginally less horny from being on this stream. So that's helping. Thank you. Huh.
Forgot what my avatar is.
Imagine Goom Room's avatar
Oh,
would be
is that?
Goom Room avatar. Goom Room's avatar would be a pair of tits.
No, it'll just be a big like banner that says Tifa sucks.
Oh man. Yeah, it's
fucking-
expensive. These VTubers are expensive though. I don't even know how to upload it into my VTuber. Like if I do get one professionally made. Maybe when I get the money, yes, I would do it. I will find somebody that can do a good job. Maybe I could.
$1,000.
Depending.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Depending. You know, if you gotta go real graphical with it, it's gonna cost you more than that. Like Hypno, I know Hypno pay a lot of money for his shit. Cause you see Hypnotic's fucking avatar, that's more than $1,000. That's like 2D, 3D, you know, avatar. That's a lot of money. But me, it just I don't want cell shaded, but I want like a werewolf, like kind of like anime werewolf, but not like fucking like crazy, but I want my red wolf to be red. And I want him with the yellow eyes look, or maybe the yellow eyes with the hypnotic looking crazy shit, like some shit like that. Like
Hypnotic will sue your ass if you try to do that.
Yeah, true.
I gotta agree with open source. I am an open source advocate, and no, don't make no fucking perverted joke at that shit.
How can we not?
I'm trying to be on my best behavior.
There's so many fucking gooners and perverts up in here. It's like trying to out gay one another.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you don't want to find yourself in a gay off, but if I'm in one, I'm gonna win. It's a matter of pride, not that kind of pride. But
why?
Well, because it's it's personal at that point. You got to prove that you're so not gay that you can be comfortable enough to be gay enough to win the gay off, so making you more straight.
The way I'm imagining this is Daxonar is down on his knees sucking somebody off, going, "See, I'm not gay. I'm not gay."
Well, I wouldn't have to be on my knees, depending.
Oh, that is true because he's short.
Allegedly, I don't do that.
So Lilith,
but he's not denying it either.
That is true. So Lilith said they were married 2 times,
Look,
had 7.
I do want to state. I don't care who's gay. If if you are, you are. I don't give a fuck. This is all for the sake of just having a laugh.
Exactly. We make, like I say, this is for comedy purposes. We're not like fucking hating on each other. We just make fun of each other. It's fun. There's no comedy. Like I said, there's hardly no comedy anymore. So we try to make comedy again, better again. We haven't had good comedy for the past 4 years when we had this fucking administration that we had before. And it's still censored. It's still censored. But at the same time, we just make fun of everything. What is the point fucking living our life miserable? They're making it miserable. They're making us miserable anyway. So might as well just fucking make fun of each other. And if you can't take a joke, don't hang out with us. You know what I'm saying? It's like that. I mean, listen, how many times people make fun of me? Do I give a fuck? Is it gonna kill me? As long as they don't come and attack me or hit me with a baseball bat or try to stab me out of hate, then that's fucking different. But if you're gonna make fun of me, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck what you call me. That's how it is. I like to live life, bro. Fuck that. I don't blame Lilith. Facts me, licks the carpets. Fuck
that's that. Why she ain't finna lick nothing over here, so I don't care if she is a lesbian. That's her business.
Exactly. Like I said, listen, man. Even we talked about it the other day. Gay people are the most fucking coolest people in the fucking world.
Well,
I mean,
not all of them, but
normal gay people.
Normal gay people.
Not these
fucktards.
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, most gay dudes I've met just like to play Street Fighter and shit with me. You know, it's just pretty normal men.
I've hung out with a lot of gay people because, like I said, I was a bouncer once, and there was a good many gay people there. I didn't have any issue with them whatsoever, except for when they told me I'm gay and I just don't know it yet, and they were like trying to push their way in closer. I'm like, oh no, fuck no, we're not having this. I'm not even like this shit get started.
Well, you know, not all the gay people did that. Just a couple, and then they got schooled real quick.
Oh yeah.
But for the most part, gay people, the subject of their sexuality don't even come up in conversation because it's considered kind of rude. You know.
This was in the earlier 2000s before everybody got so brainwashed. And generally speaking, I didn't have any issues with them at all, and they didn't have any issues with me.
Yep.
We go back to talking about Margaret Howell Lovett, and I'm out. Charlie said that.
You know, I don't even know who that is.
I'm not sure I do either.
Like I say, just live your life the way you want to live it, and that's it. The fuck?
But, you know, I know a lot of trans people, they'll tell you quit there, man. They will tell you quit.
But not this generation of fucking people.
Not this generation, but back when I was younger, they'd tell you quick, hey, I'm a man. I just like to dress up in women's clothes.
That would fit in with John De La Rose. Listen, John De La Rose is a different story. I'm a different perspective. I'm a lady lover. That's it. I'm a carpet muncher. De La Rose is a closet hider, a secret closet hider. He hasn't even come out the closet yet, but he's already admitted fucking Lucario, so he's a real fairy.
And Lilith is another carpet muncher.
Welcome, Lilith. We welcome you with open arms.
Yeah.
And
open legs.
and freshly shagged carpets.
Yeah.
I mean, but you know, I'm like, whatever happened to normal bitches?
We don't know.
Nowadays, it's like all these weird, far way out there LGBTQ social justice warriors. There's no regular women anymore. And this is coming, I'm gay, and I'm saying that, you know, it's like very hard, you know, and I feel sorry for the younger people that have, you know, they're wanting relationships and things like that. And it's hard for them.
Dang, Apex ever fucking putting a hottie on TV. Holy shit. Man, she got some nice boobs.
Do you want to share with the rest of the class, Dan?
No.
Yeah, I can share with the rest of the class. Look what he's fucking putting the Apex Eric.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Holy shit. Well, okay.
Thank you very much. It's rude to keep it to yourself when you're gonna ogle boobs on stream, man. It's bad form.
I'm a gooner, so fuck that.
But as long as you don't start jerking off on stream. As long as you don't start jerking off on stream.
Oh hell no!
Hey,
fuck that shit.
even I, as a Californian degen furry man, have some amount of decorum. Okay.
Don't put a listen. Do not pull a razor fist. Okay. Razor fist is destroyed.
Look, I know you're a Californian, but most Californians are absolutely fucking retarded.
Oh, I know. I live here. Believe me.
Shit, I live in Jersey. We're fucking mentally grumpy motherfuckers.
Mentally grumpy.
No, we are. Oh no, Jersey's grumpy motherfuckers.
And in my experience with Californian people, they don't know how to do or fix anything. They can't. It's like they're helpless. And if you're able to do something, they're amazed by it.
Yeah, like that lady that swore she saw down Buffalo when it was a shopping cart turned over in the middle of the road. But yeah. So Lilith, you were a tomboy, what she's saying in chat. She's wanting to know if a man works better than her.
Let me tell you right now. I get along with tomboys, man. My best friend growing up was a tomboy. And she was a girl. and she used to live right across the street from me. And she reminded me so much of Cassie, act the same way as Cassie and everything. And I was like, you know what? I was telling Lavisha, I can't wait to meet Cassie this Saturday, man. I will not miss it for the fucking world. I just hope I hope nobody takes me out in the middle of the night like my family does. They'll all take me out after 5 o'clock. I said, no, after 5 o'clock, I have a show with Dragon Cast. You're gonna have to wait until like 8 o'clock and then I'm out. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? So you could that's gonna take me out to 8 o'clock. But then if I could be able to make it to my live stream for Graveyard Gaming, it'd be fucking fantastic. But knowing my family member, they're gonna get me fucking drunk. What do you think? I haven't posted the birthday thing. You know, I haven't at all.
Family is the world's worst about getting you drunk at the most inopportune times.
Big time. Big time.
You know, I don't get drunk on stream because if I did, you'd see a whole different side of me.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why, like, I drink beer on stream, and if I get to drink on stream, I'll take like one shot of Jameson, and that's it. And if I feel I'm about getting too fucked up, I'm done with the stream.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna make myself look like a fool. And a lot of people will look at you like, "Damn, this guy only get drunk on stream, and he sounds like shit." And people start not subscribing to you anymore because all you do is get drunk on stream. What's the point? I'd rather go to the fucking bar and listen to fucking drunk people.
I mean, hey, listen, there's a scale between 8-Bit Eric and like Nick Ricada. Like some people can keep it in the pocket, some can't. Just different tolerance levels, I think. I can stow away vodka pretty handily these days, and I'm not gonna lie, when I'm on stream with Leon, I'm usually at least a little tilted, just because that motherfucker irritates me. But yeah, you know, I just had a little herbal remedy right now, so I'm just chilling on that.
Well, I know I watched 8-Bit Eric before, and I don't know, when I watched him, I think he was like way too drunk or something because he was just going all over the place.
And that was the time I was on vacation, like a Christmas vacation. I think it was around a Tuesday. He was actually hitting on Sonia. He was hitting on fucking the Kira. He liked that Russian girl. The girl that lives in Russia, the one that be traveling back and forth. She's an airplane pilot for like big airlines, and she said it herself.
I guess I'm a little old fashioned because if I were to hit on a girl, I would not be talking about tonguing their assholes.
Hey man, you ever had your asshole licked by a fat man in an overcoat?
No. Just no. Have some decorum. Have some scruples.
You gotta be a freaky motherfucker to lick an asshole.
I'm not trying to talk to other streamers, you know, because you know, it's not the nice thing to do. But goddamn, that's a bit much.
Yeah, Mikey said he does it all the time. I guess Mikey like to taste the dingleberries instead. You know what I'm saying?
You know, I have a nephew that was talking about having his asshole eaten out, and I'm like, to me, that kind of makes you gay. And he's like, no, a woman did it, you know, and it's like, no, I don't give a fuck. It kind of makes you gay, to me, in my opinion.
Let me tell you something. I will not let my wife lick my fucking ass. So fuck you.
So at the time, we were trying to, you know, we breed dogs, right? We were trying to get the dogs to breed, and they weren't doing it. And he said some shit about, he could teach them how to do it. And I said, only thing that will happen is that dogs are going to come back in going, everything tastes like shit, but I'm still not pregnant.
Oh, God. Damn. You filthy McNasty.
Hey, you probably live near Smash JT, right? Daxonar?
Do I live near Smash?
Yeah.
I don't know, because I ain't trying to stalk people. I mean,
no, because y'all both motherfuckers live in California.
Yeah, I don't know everyone that lives in California, man. It's a pretty big fucking place.
California is fucking.
I don't really go out that much anyway. I'm from a small ass town.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Now I don't know how many of you like get your assholes eaten out by a woman and think you're still straight. You're at least a little gay after that.
Okay. Is the logic that it's gay because you're stimulating the ring? Is that the thing? So that's like gay by default?
Let's just say it's one step closer to getting pegged.
Well, yeah, that's definitely true. And
He'll come out the fucking closet later.
I think pegging is definitely more an argument for inherent gayness, and analingus, while gross, I do think it matters what gender the tongue is. Personally, that's my take on it.
Even Charlie Nucleus say Apex Eric is awesome when he's drunk. Yeah, he's cool though. I ain't stop supporting him at all. Is he rest? Oh, he showed the wrestling match he just recently had.
Oh, he's a wrestler?
Yeah, he's a wrestler. He's a wrestler.
Yeah. When he was on reality based, I managed to get one quick word in, and he was talking about wrestling, and I said, while you're out there wrestling, try not to tongue anybody's asshole.
I saw that.
And I think, he didn't laugh or smile. I think maybe he was offended by that. But come on, you don't go on a live fucking stream talking about tongue and assholes and not have anybody say anything.
Somebody's gonna say something somewhere, You know what
it is with Apex Eric though. He's cool. He's cool as fuck. I met him one time.
I'm not trying to hate on him. I'm really not. I just think that was funny, and he didn't laugh about it.
No, I think he got his feelings hurt. To tell the truth.
No, I met him on a panel. I met him on a panel already, like on Toasty stream, like a few weeks ago. He's a nice guy though. It's just the problem is if you don't, there are people sometimes if you don't know them correctly, you just can't joke right away. Sometimes you had to get to know the guy first before you start joking right away. Me, I don't give a fuck. You can start knowing me right away, bro. I'm gonna hike on you back.
Well, that's kind of like how me and Noise are. We banter back and forth with each other all the damn time, and it slinging insults and whatever. It doesn't matter, Because I guess it's because I grew up is like, okay, somebody somewhere is always going to be a smart ass, and if you get offended by everything you hear, you're going to stay offended.
That's
you can
true.
either be offended or you can give them what for back.
We talk about how the woke people are always so offended all the time. And if you're going to be speaking against the woke and be that goddamn sensitive,
might as well be woke instead, Fuck that. You got to be sensitive.
But again, I'm not hating on anybody. It's just the weird situation there.
Yeah.
Well, ever since we started doing this stream, I got to noticing how other streamers are a lot different to what we do. We're more kind of laid back and want everybody to talk and stuff like that. And some of the others are more like a game show, if that makes any sense.
Says here, we need to be more real. I don't care who fucks what as long as it's not animals and not children or dead things. Yeah, so that's what Lilith is saying there.
Yeah. Well, it's a thing where they do that shit in mortuaries all the damn time. They get off on the dead people, and that's just, oh, Lord have mercy.
Is that the real way you get a stranger? Is from a dead hand?
I don't fucking know. I don't want to know. Ew. I don't know.
I've mentioned before, and in some ways, I'm old fashioned. I've never done a one night stand. I like to get to know the person. In many ways, I'm old fashioned.
Yeah, the one night stand, you never know what the fuck that bitch might have. You know what I'm saying? You can fuck her, have a great time with her, and she's hot and everything. And this, the next couple of weeks later, you got fucking AIDS and shit because you just fucked that random chick.
Or they could go to all their other boyfriends and tell some bullshit and get them coming after you, or claim that you forced yourself on her, or any damn thing like that can happen.
Fuck that. And then people be like, oh, you a pussy if you wear a condom. Now for a one night stand, you better wear a fucking condom. Fuck that, bro. You never know what that bitch been at, bro. Shit.
I'd
I
rather
tell you.
I'd rather be a pussy than have my dick fall off.
Exactly. Fuck that.
Yeah.
I'd rather
Then
be
you
a
really
fuck.
would be a pussy.
Exactly.
Exactly. Then you become a fucking pussy. Your dick falls off.
Zing.
Yeah, he's fucking right. That's definitely fucking right,
Better
bro.
learn how to do makeup like a trans person.
Yeah, you get a you will get a free surgery from that one. And your shit falls off.
Lilith here says it's way more important for us women. Men can be carriers, and then women suffer the consequences of certain STDs. But besides that, all the women I've dealt with, they'll be like going, come on. I'll be like, not without protection, not without protection.
No.
And those bitches were full on willing to go raw with it.
Oh yeah.
Everyone. I've never had a woman that said, stop, wait, we need protection. Never fucking happened to me in my life. And I've been through a lot of them.
Oh yeah.
And people,
I tell you, raw dog feels good. Fuck that. But it depends who you meet. If you know if the bitch went through slept with a lot of men, fuck, wear that rubber.
Is that why you want to have the red werewolf as a VTuber so you can
No, it's just that I just want to fucking like I want to make my stream interesting. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's what I want the red wolf, because the wolf represents the dogs, and the wolf means family. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I love that they always travel in packs as a family and hunt together as a family.
That's what's up.
You know, that's what I like about the wolf. The reason why I want the red wolf, because not just because the red is my favorite color, it just represents the stream the way it's just the red wolf is fucking creepy. You know what I'm saying? It's a creepy fucking dog.
yeah.
You know, it's like the Mad Dog 2020 compared to the fucking red wolf.
Oh God, don't mess with Mad Dog 2020. Oh my God.
No. We went from talking about raw dog to red dog to
no, he was asking about the
Mad
VTuber.
Dog.
No, yeah.
Raw dog, the red dog,
No,
the Mad Dog.
Mad Dog 2020 is red. It's a red dog.
Yeah, you're red raw dog.
Forget that shit.
Okay.
Oh no, he's just adjusting his lipstick.
Oh my God.
You're shut out, bro.
We've done got stupid.
Oh man. That is fucking hilarious. That's funny.
Yeah, imagine woman's husband comes in, you're going, no, I'm just applying lipstick on her.
I tell you, man. Oh man, that is fucking hilarious.
I just want to make sure she have good foundation.
You gotta get the foundation right.
And then you're gonna finish it up with a facial.
Mm-hmm.
Facial is complimentary.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Lilith, just ignore the bullshit.
That's it.
Just ignore the bullshit.
She comes for the bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh man.
She's all about that life.
So you're in Austria, right, Lilith?
Yeah, she is.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yo, Mike,
Okay.
shout out.
Uh-oh.
Mike,
What do you got, noise?
Oh no, it's getting kind of quiet in there, so I thought I'd bring up some article to see what I got.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
It's time for the news with noise.
Yep, noise news.
Some rapper, which I don't know who the fuck is, legendary Detroit rapper Trick got into a throwdown about Ukraine and men in women's bathrooms.
Oh, you see, this is the problem with these fucking people. If you go to another country, right, you know damn well it's not America. You're gonna get locked up for 10 years. There's no such thing as 6 months. Like you come out in 6 months and you're free. No, you're gonna get fucked in another country for 10 years. It's a dictator country. This is a fucking problem.
he had Detroit journalist Terrell, whatever the fuck that name is, star on the show to talk about Ukraine live from Kiev. Absolute chaos ensued.
They're fucked.
Where's the article?
I got to bring it up. I thought I had it up here.
You got 2 monitors on noise?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Like me.
Well, you know, sometimes StreamYard will fuck you like that.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Like the other stream, it was like a bad delay in the when we would see the articles and then the chat would see the articles. So yeah, StreamYard.
Well, this I checked, and this time wasn't my fault. It was StreamYard just fucking up on me.
Yeah.
Money going anywhere until home is taken care of. You know, you don't drive a $500,000 car and your house only worth $100,000. You know what I mean? And it ain't paid for. You know, it's just common sense. It's like, take care of home first. Why are we financing a war in another country over some NATO shit? And we still got homeless veterans in America. You know, we still got homeless people. We still have bad water pipes. We still got a million other issues that need to be solved right here in America. We got niggas walking in the bathroom behind women, and it was perfectly damn legal. We got men beating the shit out of women in women's sports, and it was perfectly legal. We got transgenders or transistors or whatever the fuck they are coming in schools talking to children. What the fuck is you doing talking to these babies about what? How the fuck did we get here? At this point, America, we got a problem. And clearly we can see now what it is. All the money and resources that needed for America is being sent everywhere else.
Tara, let me ask you then. I did back of the envelope calculation for about $5 billion. The 40,000 homeless vets in this country, we could, with the land, we could build them a nice double wide trailer for $5 billion. What is the value? You're in Ukraine. What is the value of the Ukraine becoming a constant ward of the United States? Tell us.
I
why.
appreciate the question. I'm a little bit thrown back by all the extreme transphobia that I just heard.
I don't give a fuck about all that, cuz he asked you a question about something else. You ain't got to come back and what just said.
I find it pretty interesting that you talk about.
You just got asked a question and you still talking to me, bro. I answer my question to him. You just asked. Talk to Charlie, bro.
I get a right to respond to you. That I'm just.
You don't got. I ain't asked you a thing. You ain't got to respond to me.
Dude.
You see, this is the problem, right?
That is fucking awesome.
This is the problem, right? So the bald-headed guy in the fucking left bottom picture, if he doesn't let you talk, he's a fucking left. Only leftists do that. They keep talking around their fucking mouths. What is he? The bald-headed guy. What is he? A maricón? A pato? A fag?
I don't know.
Because only people that do that is to let you talk when the other guys over here just fucking roasting them.
Look, I agree with everything that rapper was saying.
Me too. Me too.
Trick was on fucking point there, yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Trick.
I just hate the part when these woke tards always want to fucking back up their stupid agenda. Listen, those kids are in school. They're not your kids. You're not supposed to have people. Nasty motherfuckers with dresses and rainbow colors teaching your kids. You're not supposed to have men getting dressed in a woman's bathroom or men going to a woman's bathroom. Like I said, these creatures are invading women's space. And first of all, they're getting people like me and you pissed off. Yeah, it's a fact.
Yeah, if you say any damn thing, they're like, "Oh, it's transphobia," and
fuck that.
Scared of them? No. Scared? That's not even the right word for it.
Listen, let me tell you right now. You know how many of those people get killed? If you go right now, you know how many of those people get killed in other countries, bro? If you go to China and you want to bring your bullshit over there, they'll fucking just on you. If you go to Saudi Arabia, all these people that, like right now, all these Muslims, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of them, if they're playing, oh yeah, the rainbow flag for Palestine, guess what? They're not Palestinians. They're protesters from here.
Yeah.
But if you go to Palestine, they fucking stone them. They will kill them. Those same people that representing LGBTQ with Palestine, they'll kill them over there in Palestine. The real Palestinians.
Yeah,
And I know those are real Muslims, not that fake shit propaganda. All the shit you see right now is just to make them divided. The real Palestinians right now, shit, they want fucking freedom already. They want this war to be over. These people here, these protesters in the United States, pretending to be Palestine, which are not. They're protesters. They're the one that's actually putting hate for us to hate the Palestinians. You know,
Well,
which
you know,
is ridiculous. It's true.
They just have to always invent new ways to divide us.
Exactly. They're finding ways to do it. If you see protesting right now, because I go to Rumble a lot, because fucking the YouTube, they send to that. If you go to Facebook, they send to that. But if you go to Rumble, you see all that shit. You see all that shit on Rumble. Yeah, completely. These people are fake. The people that's protesting with the LGBTQ and the Palestinians, they're fake. Palestinians right now, they want to get their hands on them. Boy, take them to deport them to Palestine. Deport them to Gaza. You're guaranteed they ain't gonna come back over here.
I'll show you another video which isn't really about all that, but in a way it is. Body camera footage shows police response to disturbing scene at Florida gas station. Cops stand around and listen to women tortured. The reason I say it's kind of is because this man, he gets this woman in a bathroom and holds her at knife point. Well, that kind of, plays to the point of having men in women's bathrooms, which he wasn't trans, but he could have very well have been. You know, it's just not a good idea to mix genders in private spaces.
Yeah.
We're back with chilling new video of a horrific hostage situation at a Florida gas station.
A worker's throat slit by a stranger, but it's the police response that's now coming under scrutiny. Eden, back at our newsroom now with much more on this one. Eden.
And Calvin Janice, the Sanford police chief, admits even he was shocked about how his officers handled the situation, according to this newly released body cam footage. And we do want to warn you, the video is tough to watch.
My coworker, my shift manager, has been locked in the men's bathroom with another man who's not letting her out.
Okay, hold on. You said your coworker's locked in the bathroom?
Wow.
Did he put his hands on her? Hello?
He's got a knife.
Okay.
He cut her neck.
Well, the incident happened last summer when the assistant manager of this racetrack was taken hostage by a man in the bathroom of the gas station. She was being held at knife point, and you can hear her coworker call for help, explaining the severity of the situation. One officer arrives within just minutes and hears the woman pleading for help, but he doesn't go in. Then backup arrives.
In that door on the left, but hallway's narrow, bro. It's a setup. Feel me? What you want to do? You want to wait? I mean, I say we wait for more units.
The two officers hesitate to go in despite the victim's cries, and by now the woman has been trapped for more than 5 agonizing minutes. Additional units make it to the scene, but confusion continues to stall rescue attempts.
Yeah, I'll play the rest of it, but for a few words on it first. Yeah, the cop says it's a setup and they were afraid to go in, and I don't know exactly what they meant by setup. Maybe they thought they were being lured in there so they could get hurt. I don't know. It doesn't make good sense. But the cops first went and asked for the bathroom key before even checking if the door was unlocked. And then they stood there and waited around while this woman was screaming because they were afraid it was a setup of some type.
Why didn't they bust the damn door down? They don't have a problem busting into people's houses and stuff.
I don't go around with a gun and a taser and pepper spray, and I'm not a cop, and I'm not giving all the power cops would have. But if I heard the woman screaming, that'd been it. I'd been in. I'd fucking handled it. Wouldn't took me a second.
It's crazy.
I don't get it.
And they are heard asking for a key to the bathroom until a customer tells them it's unlocked, and then they finally open the door.
Drop the knife! Drop the knife!
What the fuck?
Get on the ground. Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Give me a sec.
Get on your stomach. Get on your stomach.
What's he trying to
Within
do to her?
seconds, they subdue the suspect and rush the victim, 31-year-old Sarah Flavin, out to safety. And once outside, Flavin, bleeding and shaken up, shares the chilling details of how the suspect lured her in.
I saw him standing in the hallway and I asked him if he needed something. He said the restroom was out of toilet paper. Well, I could see visually that it still had toilet paper. And I said, sir, please step out. Let me check. And when I checked it, I said, it's got toilet paper. And he got in front of the door and closed it behind me. And I said, please let me out.
Where did he cut you? In the hand and the face?
He ripped my teeth out. He stuck his hand in my mouth.
Let me see.
Okay, so he ripped her teeth out and cut her throat. He obviously didn't cut it to the point that where she would die, but he still cut her throat to some extent and ripped her teeth out.
That's crazy.
And you don't know him?
No, I don't know him at all.
Wow. Well, officers pat down the suspect, 62-year-old Randall Lawton. But a brief struggle ensues. Cops drag him outside where they begin to question him, but his bizarre responses only deepen the mystery. Lawton claims a demon was bothering him and he believed it needed to be punished. Flavin has pleaded not guilty to charges of aggravated battery with a deadly weapon, resisting officers without violence, and kidnapping. The victim was treated for deep cuts below the chin on her left hand and a missing canine tooth. Meantime, the first two officers at the scene have been removed from patrol duties and placed on administrative assignment, pending the outcome of this investigation.
It doesn't make no sense. Why they gotta fucking get rid of the cops if the cops did the fucking right thing? I mean, so the way they went in there, they got the girl out. I mean, they didn't kill them. They didn't kill the guy.
The way I'm looking at it is they came there, they showed up, they heard the woman screaming, and they said, we think this is a setup. So they kind of stood around for a while instead of doing their job.
Yeah, they didn't get to her.
Oh, okay, so that's the reason why.
Before she got hurt, they didn't do anything. They just stood there.
Wow. Okay, now I understand what you're talking about.
Now, anybody that knows me knows I would have busted right the fucking in there and knocked that fucker out or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this happened in Florida. I think all the crazy people are in Florida. It must be heat or something.
We're actually not that far from Florida.
Mm-hmm.
About, what, 3 hours?
Yeah.
No, for us, from here, for us, it's like fucking 19 hours. Probably 16 hours to driving. Yeah.
But I've heard Florida is a rough place and it's full of crazy people, and I'm not going.
I think crazy is everywhere because they killed a cop here on Friday, like around 11:40 at night. You know where I live at, and the cop was well known. I have seen the cop before. He's been around here a bunch of times. It was a 14-year-old piece of shit killed him. But now, this was gonna happen now. Now I let all these criminals know, and they better be aware. And Trump is gonna sign this shit. If you kill the cop, it's a death penalty now.
Ooh.
Well, that's what Trump said, and that's gonna be signed for all the 50 states. If a fucking doesn't matter if you're 14, 12, 11 years old. It's a death penalty. You're not going to jail. You're going to die.
Well, the thing is what in the hell is a 14-year-old kid doing out in the middle of the night anyway?
The fucking piece of shit had a gun. Must have got the gun from his homies, bought a gun in the street somewhere. You know, they sell these ghost guns.
Yeah.
Remember, they still listen, these ghost guns are terrible, bro. Let me tell you, they always going to have blueprints for them. People are going to make hard drives off them. They're going to make them. Believe me, 3D printers. Now, pretty soon they're gonna make you get an ID to buy a 3D printer. But if you download,
guns are 3D printed, you might have to add like a firing pin. Yeah, but they've to start with, they were one-shot things, but they've improved them to where they can be regular, like semi-automatic guns that won't break.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So, the other children, you could get the blueprints. And let me tell you, the moment the moment you start downloading that shit, you're gonna have FBI coming to your house real quick because they follow that shit. They're not playing. That ghost gun is about 20 to 30 years in prison for downloading that book.
I know here, if somebody sells you a firearm, you don't have to have a license for it.
Oh
I
wow!
have gun shows here all the time, and they just run the
and
name, and that's it.
you can legally open or conceal carry here, so everybody's got guns here.
Yeah, everybody carries guns.
Yeah,
And
so if a motherfucker starts trouble, if a motherfucker gets a woman in a bathroom, he's gonna be full of holes.
Oh wow!
They better get right with Jesus. It's that kind of situation.
Shit.
But at first, when everybody started carrying and stuff like that, I didn't agree with it because it's like, they got to be some scared motherfuckers to carry a gun to a grocery store or a doctor's office or something like that. But now I understand it better.
Yeah,
I get it.
even the teachers in schools are carrying fucking guns. But
Mhm.
not here. But there are teachers carrying guns because remember these students, these kids nowadays, they're getting aggressive. They're beating up on adults, people older than them, not respecting them. Like the one thing I hate the most is when I come out of work. And let me tell you something right now, I'm crazy. And the moment one of those motherfuckers jump me, I'll get back in my car. If I catch him in the middle of the street, I'm gonna run them the fuck over. They're gonna become roadkill.
Yeah.
I'll tell you right now, I don't play that shit, bro. If I got 5 or 6 motherfuckers on top of me, they're getting ran the fuck over. So right now, I don't give a fuck if they put me in fucking jail. Oh, you ran over? No, you attacked me first and you put me in danger. 5 against 1, yeah, and I'm by myself. Now I can't fight. I'm older now. I can't. If I get into a fight, I'm definitely gonna get injured.
I was just a little distracted by something I seen Daxnar post on Discord. I'll show it to everybody. I don't know why he posted this.
Better stay single. Fuck that. I ain't fucking nobody now.
It was definitely
Just get you a doll.
Get a fucking doll.
Pay the money and get a doll. That way
Yep.
you can clean that shit out when you need it and all that
Hey,
stuff.
but if anybody else fucks that doll, you can still catch something.
Yeah.
it's true. Yeah.
Oh,
Fucking
man.
might as well throw alcohol in there.
Peroxide, alcohol,
Peroxide,
bleach.
everything, bro. Yeah, sex toys, you gotta clean them shit real fucking good though. Palmolive fucking soap and everything, bro.
You're like, bitch, you've been cheating on me.
Fuck that, bro.
Maybe that's why Goon is so mad at Dax. Maybe he stole his dolls or something.
I mean, I definitely want to make sure the dolls come with me in the divorce. That's all I'm saying.
Well, see, that's why I told you need legal representation to divide the assets properly.
Okay, you might come in the dolls, but the dolls don't come with you.
Oh well.
I
feel like
wouldn't know. I don't want to know.
I'm about to go get me a fucking beer. Give me one second. So
You drove us to drink.
Deal with this shit so much.
I need a freaking beer right now. This is my first beer. I haven't drank all fucking day anyway, so I'm just gonna be
go for
beer.
it.
Yeah. I was watching this clip going, is he trying to tell us something here?
That's what I thought at first. I'm going, why is he giving us an infomercial?
No, it was definitely more on topic like 20 minutes ago, but it's all good. I needed a palate cleanser after seeing that motherfucker's face with the impromptu dentistry on that poor lady.
Oh yeah. He definitely wasn't playing with a full deck of cards.
That reminds me of the rabbis who do circumcisions and then they literally suck the blood off the kid's thingy.
Yeah.
But see, it came to light. I mean, people already kind of knew this, or some people did, but it came more so to light when they started giving babies herpes that way.
Oh God. Well,
My word.
the Jewish people can fuck right on off. I mean, if they still do that shit, Yes, Lilith, it's real. They do that. The doctors don't do that. They do it themselves in a religious ritual.
Yeah, most people, they're born in hospitals and the doctors just do the circumcisions and they don't do it. But when the Jewish people stick with tradition, that's what happens.
Well, I've heard in a lot of African tribes, they do the girls that way. And it's very painful. They don't.
In a lot of African tribes, that they circumcise the girls. They essentially cut their lips off, which maybe I'm weird, but I don't believe anybody should be circumcised.
Yeah. And they don't do it when they're babies. They do it when they're like 11 and 12. I mean, and they circumcise the boys too, but they don't do it when they're babies. They do it when they're like 11 and 12 years old. And it's like a whole ritual kind of a thing. And that's what I'm saying. No, no, no. Oh, fucking God. Mm-mm.
Yeah. I don't want
suck.
to know what the taste of foreskin blood ever is. That's not something I think I need to experience. Not in
But
this
you're
life
okay
anyway.
with tasting the asshole, right?
No,
no,
you never go ass to mouth.
Uh.
Never ever.
Noise. The things you say, noise. Oh my God.
I don't care if you spackle that shit up with peanut butter or anything.
Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Oh my God.
It's what assholes crave.
Yeah, when it's between two pieces of bread, not two pieces of ass.
Well, I mean, I don't know, but I would guess you can never be too sure if it's really peanut butter.
Uh-huh.
I think I would know if it was peanut butter.
I hope it's not almond butter. That shit is gross.
Ugh. No. I guess I don't know. Just no.
I agree with that sentiment, Allie. Very much so.
No.
Just no. Stop it. Get some help.
I mean, they can do that shit all they want to. Just do it away from me. Do it far, far away. I don't care. I don't want to know. It ain't none of my business. Just away. Far, far away. Far away.
Somewhere over the rainbow, they eat ass.
Well, if they're the rainbow people of today, they eat lots of ass.
What is wrong with them people? There's got to be some kind of mental issue they got going on.
I mean, I guess if it feels really good, but it's just it's not worth the, shall we say, the fuck. Why are we still on this? Noise, bring up some news or some goddamn thing.
Yeah,
I can't.
something. I don't know.
Okay.
You got to do something.
Okay, what do you think of this? Apparently, they're bringing back the firing squad in some states.
Oh, I read about this. I think this
No,
is like in South Carolina.
There's no video. It's just words here. It says the old days are new again in South Carolina as the man convicted of double murder became the first U.S. death row inmate to be executed by a firing squad in 15 years. Sigmund, who was convicted and sentenced to death in 2002 for the murders of David and Gladys Lark, his ex-girlfriend's parents, used his final statement to misinterpret the Bible and claimed that the New Testament prohibited the death penalty. He also claimed he was misled. Sigmund had since claimed he was forced to choose his violent death, arguing he wasn't given information about lethal injection method when he decided how to end his life. South Carolina law requires death row inmates to select their own method of execution: lethal injection, electric chair, or firing squad. If no choice is made, the default option is the electric chair.
Oh.
I think it's rather fucked up. They're like, you're gonna die and you're gonna pick the way. So it's kind of like assisted suicide. It's rather weird.
Well, I think it kind of goes back to this old Southern thing. I'm sure you remember it, Noise, where when you got in trouble, your mother or father or whatever, whoever was gonna whoop your ass, would tell you to go get a switch.
Yeah,
Get
I
the
get it, but
biggest switch you could find, you know.
what if you're religiously or spiritually against suicide in every way, and then they go, you're gonna die and you have to pick the way you're gonna die? Aren't you gonna feel funny about that?
Yeah,
Do I
because
get to pick a death by snoo snoo?
death by snoo snoo. Snoo snoo.
That is fucking funny as hell, though. Snooze, snooze.
But yeah, I mean, if they gave me the option.
Hey, Lilith is actually onto something. They should have the family of the people he's killed come in and kill him.
Yeah. I mean, if he's gonna die in a firing squad anyway, let them be a part of it.
Yep.
That's fair.
Oh, they'll make a pinata party out of his ass.
I apologize for the panel's misguided fixation. Please like the stream. Who do you think set us on this path?
The reason why we got started on the whole subject in the first place is because of Dax and Goon. It's not our fault.
But you can choose to be better than Mike.
I don't think so. Not at this point.
Okay. That's fair.
Oh man,
I choose violence. I choose to play My Little Pony.
Oh God, no!
No, I'm not gonna play that again unless the situation calls for it.
Well, only when Guru comes in, you play the My Little Pony.
But this person here is wanting to die by firing squad, so.
Well, he claims he was misled. He would have chose lethal injection. He claims they misled him. And here's the thing, I'll believe it. They were probably itching at the chance to bring back the firing squad. That's the way I would imagine it. And they likely did mislead him. So I'll believe that.
Well, I mean, he deserved what he got, you know. I mean, why should he get a choice in his punishment?
Well, it's like I said earlier, they should bring in the family of the victims to kill his ass.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Oh well, another jackass gone. I mean, it is a human being, and you feel kind of, like, okay, it's a human being, but they did some horrible shit,
Yeah, if it's a person that committed multiple crimes and murders, that person deserves to be gone.
Yeah.
There's no point. There's no point to put them in jail and waste taxpayers' money feeding this motherfucker and giving them, like, to tell the truth, man. These fucking people in jail. If where I'm at, these people get full medical benefits. They get their fucking dental fucking fixed. If you look at these motherfuckers right now in jail, they got pearly white teeth, completely pearly white teeth. Done. Us people, we have to fucking pay for this shit. Might as well just execute them, bro. What is the point holding out? If, like, right now, if this guy, for example, committed raped 15 girls, fucking killed their mother and father and killed a cop, or this should be done. There's no point of keeping them in jail or life. For what? What information gonna get out of them? You already got the information. He's already caught on camera. He's already got evidence already on top of that. Fingerprinted. They already found every single profile about him, what he done. He's a dangerous, aggressive criminal. What is the point keeping him alive and wasting our freaking taxpayer on that individual to keep him alive for 50 fucking years? Just fucking kill him. Get over with and save some space for the petty motherfuckers that go to jail, come out in and out, and that's it. And they want to change their lives. But guys like that, bye.
Well, the thing is
it's like Lilith says here, I believe in vengeance. Well, that's the thing about justice. Most of it is just another type of vengeance. The problem is the people needing the vengeance aren't the ones getting to do it.
Check this out. There's a guy that live across the street, right? He got some information about from Ecuador, right? Let me tell you something right now. He showed me pictures that you will never see in the fucking news, videos that you never see in the news. He will even post that shit in the media. He saw the people in jail in Ecuador getting their head chopped off. Like literally, there was heads on that video. There wasn't even fake. It wasn't even AI, nothing. It was real videos of rapists and murderers getting their head chopped off. And you know what they do with their bodies? Boys? They flamethrower it. Flamethrower. With their head chopped off, arms chopped off, everything. They flamethrower it just to discard the body. Inside the jail, they actually murder these rapists. They chop their heads off and everything. And I saw the video. I was like, it was very disturbing when I saw it. It was like very disturbing. I thought it was fake, dummy. No, it's real. That was real.
Well,
right now.
you know, people
blood all over.
People have a messed up view when it comes to things like that. Now, take dog or animal, animal for example. If an animal was going around killing things and hurting everything and stuff like that, they wouldn't lock it up for years. They would euthanize it. So, but when it comes to people, they have this weird thing where they don't want to do what needs to be done because some people are just born without the mechanism to be a decent human being and not do all these horrific things to people. And those people need justice. And Noise and Lilith and everybody here is right. I think it should be the families of the victims that pursue the vengeance because that's their right,
Exactly.
That's just what I think.
Yeah, it's just like people who force themselves on others sexually, and especially those who do it to kids. They need to castrate them if they let them live at all.
Exactly.
But it's really bad when women do it because they can't castrate them.
Mm-hmm. And the women that do things like that, they're a ton worse than the men.
Well, look at all these school boys hooking up with teachers, and then they'll be in the news, and they will avoid the hard wording. They won't say that the teacher did that to the kid. They'll avoid all the wording on it then, and then the teacher gets off with a slap on the wrist.
Well, if it's a female teacher, it's that way. But if it's a male teacher, oh my God, they're under the prison.
Yeah, exactly. But I think everybody's tired. I think I'm gonna wrap this stream up.
I'm chilled out. I'm not even that tired, but I have to go to bed anyway, regardless.
Everyone sleep well with thoughts of flame-throwed bodies and all that good noise.
And
it's been a wonderful stream, everybody. Thanks everyone who stopped by. And what's that, Dan?
Hey, before we end the stream, Mikey, if you stole in the panel, you stole gay though.
Don't worry. I'll see his ass in a minute.
Yeah.
I'll tell him that for you, Dan. Don't worry.
Anybody got anything to promote?
Well, I have to do something to promote. I might have a birthday stream because my birthday's on Saturday for Graveyard Gaming 5. You guys are welcome to come in if you guys want to. I'll set up a Discord, a special Discord thing. I'll invite Sonia if she wants to come in. I said no, she accepted me on Discord because she was hanging out with us on the last Graveyard Gaming, which is Graveyard Gaming 4. Mostly the people I invite will be Levistro, Seen and Heard, Daxonar. We always got a seat there if you want.
Thanks so much, man.
Third Floor, which is I met on Tangent Kings. You met him on Tangent Kings too, right? Noise. Yeah, he came into my stream and he accepted me in Discord, and he also actually subscribed to me right away too. Like I said, there's no more people that come in. If I have one special spot open, I might say one for Lilith if she wants to come in. Too, you know what I'm saying? Like it's up to 10 people on Discord. I wish I could fit more. I wish I could fit like 20 if I wanted, but I can't. hit 20.
Lilith's not so much into voice chat as far as I know, but she'd be hanging in chat.
If she wants to hang out in the chat, you know, like I said, it starts at midnight on Saturday, and I also have a show, Dragon Cast on Saturday, also as well at 5:00 with we're gonna be with Cold Classic Cage, Dash Attack. Levish the host because that's his show. He's the first time he ever actually started with StreamYards was on Saturday with us. So yeah, he actually got me as a permanent person on the panel, which we actually talk about gaming and try to stay away from the culture wars, which we don't talk about the culture wars that much. We will talk about it a little bit, but not too much.
Just a tip.
Just a tip, yeah. And so I'm the same with my stream too. We'll talk about a little bit of the culture war. It's just to let it out. You know what I'm saying? If you can't keep it in, let it out. But mostly my streams are party streams. Like and I do my regular streams. I normally do my streams around 7:00, 7:30, the latest. Right now I'm playing the Killing Antidote with this girl named Jody. So I'll put a Raccoon City background in the back with Resident Evil Raccoon City in the background for her, which is they had the mod for it. So it's pretty cool. You know, you got to fucking play as a girl that run around in bikini all over the fucking place to shoot fucking
bitches.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
If anybody says anything about your deep voice, just use your deep voice and tell them suck my dick.
You know what I'm saying? But like I say, I normally do my gaming streams around 7:00, 7:30. I come in on normal or regular time. Today I took a break from it, which is Sunday, and today I took a break from gaming. So I normally want to do editing stuff on my show. I also have a Rumble account. You can follow me at FuriousDan45, and on YouTube you can follow me at FuriousDan3086. Plus, you can follow me on X at Wolf46782. You know what I'm saying? So.
Sounds good, man. Happy early birthday. And yeah, no, as for me, I'm just pretty much gonna be hanging out this week. Not planning on appearing on any streams except for maybe Neon Leon. If we hit goal, I'll be hanging out there.
Well, like I say, I'll save you a freaking seat.
And yeah, on Saturday, come check out Dan's Gooner stream. For good
Gooners for life.
Times.
It's a Gooner for life stream. That's what I call it, Gooners for life. I made a logo and everything about it. I also made an ESRB label, like a movement for the women, for the base women, not like to have a right not to be censored at all because they don't deserve to be fucking censored. Like regular women that actually, it's a movement. It's a Gooners for life movement. I
come join the Gooners 5 Death movement over on Furious Dan this Saturday.
I'm gonna be 42.
All right.
And thanks for having me, Noise. It was a really good time.
I said, no problem.
I definitely pop back on whenever.
Other streams have been more fun. This one's been kind of slow. You usually have a lot more fun than this.
That's all right though. It's still been fun because I'm making fun of Mikey and his gay ass, and it's fucking great, bro.
That's always a good time.
And right now he's not here. He's probably gooning with Sonya.
Probably
doing the anime shit.
Yeah, that's where I'm going to be in a minute. So
where's that at?
For anyone that needs to know,
where's that at though? The anime shit. Hold up, before you go. Where's the anime shit at?
Oh, it's at the French Fellowship Society Discord.
Oh, I'm gonna go in there to fuck with him now.
All right, I'll see you.
Hey, Noise, you want to invade him full quick? Go in there.
Yeah, I don't even know how to go about that.
I'm gonna go check what that motherfucker's doing right now.
But for anybody that needs to know, I stream on Mondays and Thursdays at 8 p.m. Central, 9 p.m. Eastern. And if you're another time frame than that, I can't tell you. You just have to figure it out. And and yeah, I'm gonna play a clip on my own show to promote myself. And yeah, I know it does nothing, but I'm gonna fucking do it anyway.
Oh.
You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this. You're gonna love my nuts. Watch this. You're gonna watch this. You're gonna watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. You gotta.
Watch me. Watch me. Watch me fuck something.
And I must add this.
Me! Choose me! Love me!
He's a cheap, skinny hoe, so I don't have to be.
That's what's up. Man, get off your fucking phone, Dan. Swear to God.
Yeah, I'm still a noise pollution to this fucking channel.
All right. Peace out, everybody. Till next
All right,
time.
all right, guys. Next time, bro.
Bye. Keep bringing the noise.
We're gonna bring the noise.
Your feelings can't fuck off, you non-binary bitch. Telling everyone we're wrong while you sexualize kids. Keep your pronouns in your pants, this ain't the time or place. Unless you think you can dance, I'll punch that confused face. My pronoun is pimp, the heavens proclaim. My pronoun is pimp.
I'm still with